Iris, I tell you one good news. You know, now if you go to Google and search for crypto, Singapore, we'll be top. We appear to be top of the Google search. How do you like it?
That's good. Anyway, I have shared the YouTube link. That's the live link that people can share.
Can, sure. So I assume I will just share on my Facebook. So people want to go and watch, they go and watch. Guys, while we are waiting for the people to come in, and of course we still have 10 minutes to go. Why don't I just introduce something? Let me just share the screen. Can you guys see the screen? See now when I search for crypto Singapore, what appears? What appears is the top story. Iris Ko gives husband sketchy crypto lessons to her donors. You see, Iris, we don't have to do SEO anymore. We don't have to do marketing. So many marketing for us. How do you find it, Iris?
It's quite funny.
Okay, let me just stop sharing.
And your guy cut them, and the boy got mad. The dog.
Hello, good morning, good evening, everybody. Can you all hear anything? You all heard the music just now? Some people cannot hear, is it? Can hear now. Okay, just now, did you all hear any music?
No music.
No music, just now. Okay, never mind. Anyway, we are going to start soon. Raymond, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, so if you're ready, then shall we start? It's 8:02.
Yeah, we can start. But there are about 271 person registered, right? So now it's
Yeah.
still 92 only. Okay. But I guess if we promise to start at 8, we promise to start at 8 now. So
You want to adjust your camera a bit so that the background, the people not being seen.
cannot adjust. They are
Okay, it's fine, it's fine now.
so they are live attendees, in my room. Don't worry. Actually, the chair is there. Nothing much can change. I how that?
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Don't worry, don't
No.
worry. Hey, don't worry.
Okay.
Or maybe just get a chair. The chair and sit there, huh? Like that can. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
So anyway, because we decided to have this session because of what's happening in Canada, we see that the truckers are being in a way bullied, in my opinion, because the government is threatening, in fact, has frozen their bank accounts. But I
Yeah.
think they probably expected the way that the citizens will fight back, which is that everybody decided to withdraw their money out from the millions went to banks to withdraw their money. Okay. So I think there's power to the people that if governments were to anyhow do their things, then citizens have the
You
right.
you see, the thing is that in our group, we have been saying that first of all, the vaccine mandate is the first step. And then subsequently, I always tell people that it will subsequently go to finance. Okay. I didn't know that I so fast can see a live case, in a Commonwealth country. So you do know a lot of countries are Commonwealth country, right? If a Commonwealth country can do that, what other Commonwealth country can also do that? Okay.
It's about cryptocurrency.
No, it's cryptocurrency.
So who was that?
Yes.
Are you making a comment or asking a remark? Asking a question?
I think Becca, you really have to mute people. Okay, just watch out
Yeah.
for who.
I mean, I don't mind question because I don't know whether you're making a comment or asking a question.
I think if you all want to talk, can you all put up your hand because there's a lot of people today.
Yeah. So
Just,
I guess if you want to ask question, you can ask question, or perhaps you can ask question in the comment box also. Then I can know lah.
Okay, so I think without further ado, I think maybe if you're ready to start, you can go ahead. Just let people in. Okay.
Sure. I think I will start. Okay, first of all, like I said just now, let me repeat. The thing is that we have been saying in the community, of course, we say that the vaccine discrimination, according to our country, is called vaccine differentiation. Sorry, Shamugan, if in case you're listening to this, let me correct the naming first. Okay, it's called vaccine differentiation. We must be politically correct in our phrasing, okay? So it's vaccine differentiation. So, I mean, of course, all along in the Commonwealth country, we know that the vaccine, the other country, I can just call it vaccine discrimination because it is what it is. So the other country are doing vaccine discrimination. So the thing is that I've been telling a lot of my friends, a lot of my students in crypto that eventually it will evolve to financial discrimination. Okay, as in if you hold a certain belief, you are discriminated. Okay. So the thing is that all along when I tell people cannot relate, every time when I say this, people will say, Raymond, we are bo, Junbo, like that. But the thing is that, I remember last year when people say, no jab, no job, people will say, hey, we are bo, Junbo. Actually, no jab, no job is not even said by me. For me, I'm not really particularly want to jab or don't want to jab because for me, it doesn't really affect me because I'm an employer, so it doesn't really affect me. So if no jab, no job, but I don't have a job anyway. So it doesn't really affect me. So maybe, but certainly I cannot enter more. That's the thing I have to live with. So the thing is that as we move forward, so all thanks to Canada, we know how things would be like if they implement this full blown. Okay. So I'll just tell you, actually, I think 1 or 2 months ago, I gave a talk about central bank digital currency. Okay. I think some of you, I will not go to talk about the content because that one is also a 2 hours talk. In case Becca, you may want to tell me the link of that one. Later, I mean, after the end of the talk, maybe we can send the copy to them where I talk about how some of the agencies in the world, which they are sort of related to World Economic Forum, right? They talk about how to implement central bank digital currency, and it's quite scary if you see that video. Okay. That means the thing is that the government has the right to determine how much you spend and what you spend on because it's designed to the currency system. Okay. And the thing is that it is already in some of the white paper including implemented, and I'm very concerned with this. Sorry, who is that? Becca, did you mute everyone?
I'm going to mute. I'm asking him to go and check out where's.
Okay, sorry, it's a bit disturbing. I can't. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Iris, can you remind me what was I talking about?
Bank.
Yeah.
Central bank digital currency, is it? So I gave a talk about central bank digital currency, and of course, in the white paper, in the design, they are designing the currency system to be segregate people according to certain criteria. Of course, they didn't say what criteria. Okay, at this point of time, they don't need to state what criteria, but the criteria could be whether you're vaccinated or not vaccinated. Okay, or it can be on any arbitrary criteria, or maybe I mean, at this point, I don't want to speculate. Sekali, if not later, someone will send me a letter say I'm defaming the country or this thing. So I just say, okay, the fact is that the fact that the country is able to do that or can do that, to me is a problem already. Okay, it's not whether you would do that or not do that. Okay, the point is that as long as the government can have the capability of doing that, right? To me, is a concern. Okay. But as to the CBDC, the talk, maybe I'll just ask Pekka to send you later. Let today we just focus on the main talk, which is our government. And of course, with special focus on what is happening to Canada now. Okay. So let me just share the screen. Okay, just confirm you guys can see the screen. The screen is a lot of truck, and then the title of the talk is our money safe from government? Okay. Sorry?
I can see.
Okay. So, okay, when I make this statement, I just want to make sure, in case there are government spies here, okay, I just want to ensure you this is not defamatory. First of all, I say is our money safe from the government. I didn't say which government. And even if I say any government, I'm asking a question, okay? I'm asking a question. I'm not making a claim, okay? The thing is that even if our government is moral and just, the question still makes sense, because even if I'm dealing with a moral and just government, right, I still want my money to be safe from the government. Why? Because while the present government is moral and just, the next government may not be, you see. So this one is a bit, so when I say this, I'm safe. Okay, so now, let me just go on. So all the legal disclaimer, in case there are some government spies here, you're welcome to stay. And I mean, after all, even if you're a government spy, you're a government servant, you still need to know whether your money is safe from the government also. Maybe it's also a concern for every citizen, including those who are government servants. Okay? Go on the next slide. So who is this presentation for? I just want to qualify because I don't want people to later you have a bad taste in your mouth because you say the presentation is not what you think or what you expect or this thing. Okay? Who is this for? This presentation. You want to explore blockchain. You want to store your wealth safely away from government. By saying that, I'm not saying the government will seize your wealth. I'm just saying that even if it's our government is moral and safe, right? Just there's still a question of I still want to store it away from the government. Like for example, even though I love my mom, I don't want all my money to be accessible to my mom. You get my point? That's the whole thing. Yeah. But and my money should be accessible to my wife, that's the thing. Okay. So the thing is that you want to not depend on traditional banking. Okay. But the thing is that we are not against traditional banking. We just say that I'm a user of traditional banking, but the traditional banking should not be holding my balls. You get my point? So where possible, you still want to benefit from the convenience of traditional banking. Okay. So I will be talking about crypto as an alternative. But of course, crypto people say, I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to cash out, all this thing. Today, I will tell you, actually, as of this time, it is easy to cash out, easy to use. Later, I will show you. I just got for Iris a crypto debit card. Anytime she wants to cash out her crypto to get a Grab food, or buy anything, buy food, take a transport, even take EasyLink, all these things is all possible. Okay, now is the right time for you guys to be involved. It's the right time because it is convenient to be used, and it's also enjoy the freedom given by blockchain. Okay. Who is this not for? You are happy with traditional banking. Okay. You are totally trust the government with your life, okay? If you totally trust the government with your life, then you don't have to continue on this discussion. You can leave now, because the thing is, whatever I say won't apply to you, okay? You totally think that blockchain is a scam and Ponzi scheme. If you think that way, you must know, I'm not here to prove to you blockchain is not a Ponzi scheme or not a scam. Because I got no interest, because I don't care whether you think that blockchain is a scam or Ponzi scheme. If you think this way, please leave, okay? I'm not interested. You don't have to ask me to prove to you, because I do not need to prove to you, okay? If you feel that blockchain is a globalist conspiracy, okay, you must understand, I know there are a lot of people who think that blockchain is a globalist conspiracy. I will tell you that anyone who say this is because if there is truly a globalist conspiracy, they would want to paint that blockchain is a global conspiracy, because the thing is that if blockchain survive and succeed, right, the globalist plan will be affected. Okay, because you look at what is happening to Canada now. Actually, from this, one of the path is to move forward to financial control. Then one is almost confirmed. You can see very clearly. I didn't know that they would do it so blatantly. Okay, so now let's just see whether. Okay, so now at this point of time, I shall continue on the presentation. Okay, so in the case where this is not suitable for you, you can also leave now. Okay, so now let me just talk about the hot news now. Okay, 2 weeks ago, I like the photo, the image. 1 2 weeks ago, okay, Trudeau is like a dictator. 1 2 weeks back, Canada blocked banking access to who? And then at first I thought the blocking of banking access is only for people who are involved in the truckers. That means, the trucker, they drive around and then they block the road, all this thing. So maybe to send a message, no to vaccine mandate and all this thing. Okay. So that was the thing. Okay. So at first when I heard this news, I thought that Trudeau is just to ban the banking access from all these people who are involved. Okay. Later I found that even the people donating $50 to them, they also have their bank access frozen. For example, let me read this. Bryn is a single mom from Chilliwack working a minimum wage job. She gave $50 to the convoy when it was 100% legal. She hasn't participated in any other way. Her bank account has now been frozen. This is who Justin Trudeau is actually targeting with his Emergencies Act order. Okay, so this is what was happening. So what happened? The dictatorial usage of the Emergencies Act triggered massive hacks and withdrawal. So you see, these are the hacks, the denial of service attack on all the banks. Okay, first of all, they crashed all the 5 major banks in Canada. And first thing. Secondly, the citizens are doing withdrawal of money from all their bank accounts. Okay, so that was what happened. And then later, the good news is
we were very clear that the use of the Emergencies Act would be limited in time. And today, after careful consideration, we're ready to confirm that the situation is no longer an emergency. Therefore, the federal government will be ending the use of the Emergencies Act. We are confident that existing laws and bylaws are now sufficient to keep people safe. A joint committee of parliamentarians will be struck to review the declaration of emergency. Within 60 days, there will be an inquiry into the circumstances that led to the Emergencies Act being invoked. It will look at how we got there and why it was required. It could look at policing. The inquiry could also examine the funding, influence, and disinformation that supported the illegal blockades and occupations, both foreign and domestic. Going forward, it'll be important that we gain a fuller understanding of what gave rise to this kind of disregard for laws and threat to our democracy. We need to make sure our institutions are prepared and ready in the future. While the immediate emergency situation is over, this issue won't just go away.
Congratulations to Canada and to the world. This is power to the people. Okay, so the thing is that the people have spoken, and they have spoken by hacking the servers and withdrawing all the money. And although Trudeau was saying something very neutral, they say that because they evaluated it's no more emergency. I think that you withdraw all the money itself is emergency. So to avert the emergency, they had to stop the Emergency Act. Okay. So the thing is that you see, the thing is that you see, from my point of view, I think Trudeau is a World Economic Forum lapdog. So which is I just find it very, very disturbing that I do not know how come so many of the international leaders are so-called the members of World Economic Forum. What is this big deal about it? Okay. So this is okay. This is what happened. Okay. So the thing is that this is what is the proof of this. This is the proof that when people know enough about crypto and know enough about alternative, then the government has to submit to the will of the people. Okay. And by the way, when I say this, it's not anyway sub judice, because anyway, isn't government supposed to submit to the will of the people, because you are elected by the people, isn't it? To do what we ask you to do. Okay. So the thing is that the thing is that the people has to know enough. Okay. So I believe in blockchain being that counterbalance force. I believe in it so much that Iris, why are you sharing the screen?
Oh, no. I thought I want to share this with everybody.
No, it's in the next slide, Iris. I can't paste this one already.
Okay.
Oh, so you're quite disruptive. I mean, you want to share, can I just tell me first now?
Sorry.
Okay. So anyway, it's back to my slide. The Iris, the thing I actually is in the next few slides now. So where was I?
Power to the people.
Okay, so power to the people. Okay. So the thing is that this is the proof that when people know enough, right? But for democracy to work, right, it assumes an educated population. Okay. And the thing is, I believe in it so much. I believe in it so much that even after you listen to this talk, right, you engage my competitor for your blockchain needs. I still come one. I still willingly will do it, because you know why? By virtue there are more blockchain user, I will feel safer. If there's not enough blockchain user, I will feel very, very unsafe. Very unsafe. I feel very dangerous, because the thing is that when the time comes, I'm not saying the present government will do this. I'm just saying that while the present government is so moral and just, right? I'm not so sure whether the next government will be that way. Okay. So I just need to prepare for the future. So the thing is that, when the time comes, right, if the next government, whom I'm not so sure whether it's as moral as this one, if the next government chooses to oppress its own people, right? Let's say if there's only 1 or 2% people who are using blockchain, I will be very unsafe, because I am alone. I'm only like a few percent of the people using blockchain in Singapore. And I wish to change that. And when I'm going to change that, and my belief is so strong that even if you engage my competitor, I'm fine. Okay. As long as you get involved in blockchain, I feel safer. Okay. And if I'm able to serve you, I'll be happy to serve you. And if I cannot serve you and only my competitor serve you, I am happy that my competitor is serving you, and I'm happy that you're going on blockchain. Okay. So the next slide. So you see, like I said, this one is the slide. So Canada, as of today, revokes the use of the Emergency Act. Okay. Yesterday they announced the RCMP, I don't know what is this, would start unfreezing accounts. I suppose RCP is probably a name of a bank. Today, Trudeau, I think it's a big nickname of Trudeau, revokes the emergency. Why? Millions of Canadians were taking money out of their bank accounts and moving their investment. Their bank went offline for a period of time as well. And there were outages happening with all the major banks. What were the bank runs doing? They were destroying Canada's financial rating worldwide. And everyone loses confidence in Canada's banking system. They were never admit why the Emergency Act was revoked. They can sugarcoat this any way they want and make up whatever lies they want. But this is why it was revoked. Government usually fall when they have no confidence in the banking system. Trudeau has no other option but to revoke the Emergency Act. Okay? But for me, it's very simple. I mean, of course, Singapore government is still a moral and just government. The thing is that, at the very least, look at blockchain as the alternative. Okay? At the very least, get educated what blockchain is about, get acquainted with it, be educated about it, and be ready. Okay? Be ready. Because the next government may not be as moral and just as this government is. Okay? So now, let me go on to the next slide. In case you guys got any question, you can ask me. Let's say you can ask during the chat box. So now let me just explain. Okay, like I said in the promise of the presentation like this. Okay, what happened to the banks and how can blockchain prevent this, so that you know what's going on. Okay, wait, hold on. How can blocking of bank account be done? Okay, you must know traditionally for all the banks in the world, in Canada, in US, in Europe, in France, in Italy, in all the countries, this model is true because the bank is registered in the country and the money is stored in the country and the banking computer system is stored in the country. Okay, so I ask you, very simply, I ask you, if the government issue an order to the bank to freeze the bank account, if the bank do not comply, what do you think will happen? Guys, maybe you just put on the chat box, what do you think will happen if the government issue order and the banks do not comply? Okay, lose their license, revoke license, banking license. They mean the license to even operate a business. Okay, fine. Okay, the thing is that like this. Okay, that's the most minimum, some kind of punishment. So the thing is that they are law enforcement. Then of course they are police, they are army. So the thing is that honestly, the government can forcefully take over the management of the bank. Okay, physical seizure if needed. Of course, we don't need to go to that extent because the thing is that as far as the law is concerned, the government never needed to go over to that extent. But the thing is that they can. So even if the banks do not believe in seizing your account, they are forced by laws and forced by the realities of that law to close down your bank account. Okay. So this one, because of how banks operate, this one is inevitable. Okay. That means if the government issue an order to close down your bank account, the bank have no choice but to do it. How many of you feel that as a result of this, you may not have freedom? If you feel that you may not have freedom because of this, just say yes in the chat box. Guys, please participate. There are only 151 people here, but the answer not 151. How many feel it? Okay. Okay, how many people say no? If you answer no, you should not be here. Because you're okay with losing your freedom. Okay? So now, this is how banks operate. Okay? So for you to have total financial freedom, you must actually change the way you store your wealth, isn't it? You must change the way you store your wealth. Okay? And the change of way to store your wealth is blockchain. Okay, why blockchain resolve the problem? Okay, so the thing is that how many of you can tell me? Okay, whenever you over the last 2 or 3 years, you probably heard of the news about blockchain. Okay, then of course, how many of you heard of this term called distributed ledger? If you hear of this term before, blockchain, you go to distributed ledger, please say yes in the chat box. Guys? Okay. Or Joe say no. Okay, never mind. But today is yes, because you heard of it from me. I'm the first person there. Okay? And Nee also say no. Okay? Never mind, it's okay to have no, but today, after today, you're gonna be no already, Distributed ledger, what does distributed ledger mean? Distributed ledger means that your record of your balance of your asset, the balance you have, your USD or whatever balance, right? It is stored in multiple computers across the world. Okay? For example, let's look at the graph, the picture on the left. Okay. On the left, okay? For those believe in the earth is round, this is the group for you, okay? I'm just joking. Okay, for those who believe the earth is round one, the one at the left one is for you, okay? So you notice that the record of your Bitcoin balance is stored over the world. It's stored over the world, okay? I believe, okay, at the very least, okay, never heard of the term distributed ledger. Never mind, okay? I believe most of you would have heard of the term called Bitcoin mining, right? If you heard of the term called Bitcoin mining, say yes now. More yes. Mining is a more common term, okay? Mining is another way of saying, I mean, it's here another way of saying distributed ledger, but it's equivalent, okay? But then more people say yes, okay? So for those people who say no just now, is it a yes now? Because you probably heard of Bitcoin mining, okay? What is this thing called Bitcoin mining? Okay, you do hear of people, okay, how many people have you heard of that people who make money for Bitcoin mining? How many of you? Only one answer yes only, Sarah. The rest never know before. Okay. Okay. Why do people make money from Bitcoin mining? Why? Because Bitcoin mining, you are making money by helping the world store the record of the Bitcoin balance in your server. That's why you are being paid for it. You are providing a service to the world. Okay, why are you providing service to the world? Because the record partially is kept by you. You kept the record of the Bitcoin balance. Okay. So that means for those people who are doing mining, staking, they are contributing to the world by keeping part of the record. Do you guys understand or don't understand? So okay, now the thing is that it is a fact that your bank, okay, your financial records are in blockchain, right? Is kept all over the world. And people who keep, okay, Joe, very good. Now you understand, okay? So your balance is kept by people who are doing mining, who keep the balance of the record of your record, okay? And they are being paid for it, okay? But as a result of this, do you realize that your record is kept all over the world? Your banking record, your financial record now, when you do your transaction over Bitcoin or whatever, it is stored in US, it is stored in China, it is also stored in Brazil, it is stored in Argentina, it is stored in US, it is also stored in Canada. It is also stored in Singapore because there are people in Singapore that still do mining. It is stored in India, it is stored in Turkey, it is stored in France, it is stored in Italy, it is stored in South Africa, it is stored in Nigeria, it is stored in anywhere that does Bitcoin mining. Understand, do not understand. So now we're getting a crux of the matter. So I ask you now, is it possible for anyone to close out the network? Possible or not? Answer yes or no. Derek still answer yes. Are you sure or not? Never. Is it possible to close out the network? Yes or no? Okay, Wu Fang, I answer you later. Okay, never mind. Okay. Stephen Ko, very interesting observation, because he said no way unless one world government. I will address this point later. Very interesting point. Okay, very interesting point. Okay. Okay, very good. So at least I get some sort of understanding from you. Okay, so at least hopefully today you guys can see everything in totality. Because over the years, since 2014, I think people have been telling you about oh, I'm doing mining, you know, I make money from mining, you know, let's do mining. You don't know what you don't know what the F you are doing, right? You don't understand. Okay, you are actually making money from providing a service. What service are you providing? By storing the record in a server that you paid for. Okay, you either buy a video card that do mining, or you buy a server that do mining, or which are secure the network and make it more secure. And in some way, if you run a full node, you are actually storing the record in your server. And the full node in your server, right, is to provide the record to anyone who requests for it. Very good. So okay, so there are some few questions they ask. Okay, what if there's a global power shutdown? Okay, I tell you lah. First of all, that is unlikely to happen. You want the whole thing to shut down at the same time? Not possible. Not possible. Okay, but if there is a global power shutdown, it must be a result of some calamity lah. And the calamity must be so huge that all the electricity in the whole world shut down. I think at that point of time, you don't worry so much about money. I think you just run. Okay, you just worry about life first. Because if the whole power shut down at the same time, oh my God, what kind of thing can happen that can cause the whole power shutdown? It must be a serious thing. Okay, so just now I think there was a Stephen, right, that mentioned, okay, no way unless a one world government. That is why we oppose to any one world government. Because if there's one world government, technically speaking, the one world government will have access, will have military access to everywhere in the world, and they can execute the military order to shut down every server in every country that runs Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. So one world government is very bad for cryptocurrency. So for all intent and purpose, right, one world government for all intent and purpose seems to take our freedom. We must oppose to the one world government with all our strength. Because when that happens, even crypto will go down. Okay? No to one world government. And just a bit of digress. You know, recently, Iris told me that she found this WHO Act, right, in which I think the WHO is trying to ask all the government to sign this agreement, okay, in which if there is a medical emergency, this act, after every government that signs it, right, this act will circumvent and override any of your constitution. So in the WHO, where it concerns medical emergency, what they decide is the law for the whole world.
We cannot let this happen, definitely.
So the thing is like this. I think there's some echo. Okay, so the thing is like this. Okay. If they allow this act to happen for the purpose of only medical emergency, if you just allow this one thing to go through, they will allow another thing to go through. Since we allow for medical agencies to override every country's constitution, right? Then never mind, why not have one more? We have one more is to deal with trade embargo one. So let's say you want to deal with China, let's just have, if I have a trade embargo against China, we must all have a trade embargo against China. How can we ever let this WHO Act ever take place? We must oppose, okay? We must oppose. And for this purpose, if I have to stand for election to go against it, I will stand for election because I cannot let our country, I will not salute to another flag. I will not salute to another flag. Okay? I didn't serve my national service so that I can salute another flag when I'm in my 40s. Okay? Nonsense. So, and the thing is that there was another question. I think there are people who ask what is mining. Okay, at this present moment, you can just think of it as mining as just helping the blockchain to store computer record of all the financial transactions. Just think of it that way first, okay? Helping to verify and to store the record, okay? Mining is basically just storing the record, your financial record, all over the world. And if you provide a service to store the record, you get paid. Okay, you get paid in Bitcoin. Okay. So the thing is that I just want to contrast it with the Canadian model, in which, or any country's model. Every country's the bank is in the physical locality of a country and can be controlled militarily if needed. So the bank have no choice but to obey the court order. Okay, even if they feel that the court order is nonsense. Okay, but they have no choice. Okay. So later I will show you some of the CEO of big financial firm. They have good conscience, so they actually warn the people not to put money with them. Okay, I will later show you. Okay, it's very atypical, but some of the CEO with conscience, and this CEO with conscience, they are from blockchain company. Okay, later I'll see you. So at this point, before I go on, did I miss out any question? If I miss out any question, please put on the comment box. Okay, because this one is very important. This one is crucial. Blockchain cannot be controlled. Not by design. Not by design. The design it cannot be controlled. Nobody can control it. So that's why the mainstream media has been spending the last 10 years trying to smear campaign on Bitcoin for all day long. Okay, smear campaign, saying it's Ponzi scheme. Okay, you know what is the biggest Ponzi scheme? No? It's the normal fiat system. No? Money is the biggest Ponzi scheme. Okay, not enough money, never mind, print more money. It's okay. Print more. When the banks fall apart, print more to rescue them. Print more. Huh? Cost massive inflation, never mind, print more. Okay, that is a Ponzi scheme. Okay, Susanna Ling asks, blockchain and Bitcoin and crypto, are they the same? Okay, let me just say that. Okay, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. Blockchain is the technology that drives the Bitcoin. So you get it? Blockchain is the underlying technology. Blockchain is the mechanism in which you store transactions all over the world. Blockchain is that mechanism. Bitcoin is the name of the coin. But for that matter, there are a lot of other coins other than Bitcoin. There are other coins. So to me, Bitcoin is a school project, okay? It is there for a reason. It is there to proof of concept or certain thing. But beyond that, there are other things better you can do with blockchain, okay? So Joe, thank you very much. I would love it that my attendees here get to understand what I'm talking about. And often I also see that many of my blockchain peers and competitors, they don't really explain things that way. But having said that, if you guys want to engage them so that you get your blockchain needs satisfied, that's fine. I mean, I just want you guys, hey, please go on blockchain, because I don't want to feel alone, when the next government who is not so moral and just, right, who may not be moral and just, I do not want to be alone facing them, you see. Okay, Mr. Tan, SK Tan, why does mining consume so much electrical power? Very good question. This one is more like an economic question, okay? The thing is okay, I just put it this way. It is the design of mining to consume, okay, rather than saying so much electrical power, we just say so much economic resource, which can come in the form of, because eventually, why is it a problem? Because it costs a lot of money, okay? Costs a lot of money, and even if you buy mining server, it still costs a lot of money. So eventually, you are effectively asking me, why does mining consume so much money, or the reason is very simple. The only way to secure Bitcoin, right, is to use money to secure it. The reason is that I will tell you the truth. Nobody has, you see, for example, for anyone who want to take over the Bitcoin network, right, they need to spend gigantic amount of money to take over the so-called mining power. I tell you, I ask you one thing, very simple. Just now I say, blockchain is to store all your financial record all over the world, right? But I ask you, if all these computer servers that store all the financial record, they all belong to me, they all belong to me, okay? Would you feel safe? Guys, If they all belong to Justin Trudeau, will you feel safe? Let me just readjust the question. If all these servers belong to Justin Trudeau, will you feel safe? Of course not. So even you store whatever, so what? Yours is owned by Justin Trudeau. So you will only feel safe if all these servers are owned by different people. Okay? And the thing is like this, okay? If Justin Trudeau want to control the Bitcoin network, right? They will have to buy over the server from every person. Okay? They're very simple. Like you want to buy over, let's say my mining server is about, let's say 5,000. For me, very simple. You want to buy over, I sell 50,000. Okay? Anyway, I know that you buy over my server, you also cannot control the network, right? But if you buy from me, I will earn 45,000. Otherwise, you sell to you. Anyway, you cannot control anyway, right? But I get 45,000 from you, right? Okay. But for him to control, right, you must buy over every server. Do you know how much money is that? Nobody can afford one. Nobody can afford that amount of money. Not even the elites. They do not have enough money to buy over all the servers. And not to, I mean, for those who believe, the cabal don't have enough money to buy over. I'm not kidding you. Because the thing is that you see the Bitcoin server, right? Some of them are owned by the white hats, all these things. The thing is that, okay, you want to buy, and then you give more expensive. Then the white hat is not without money. You want to control the Bitcoin network. You want to buy over all the server. Then I create more Bitcoins. I create more Bitcoin server. So there is no way you can buy over one. There's no way. There's no way because it costs too much money. Audrey, not even BlackRock or Vanguard. No, they don't have enough money to buy over. Because I ask you one thing. Okay, let's say we just play a thought experiment. Let's say there are 100 servers, but of course 100 servers is a bit off because there are probably hundreds of thousands, if not millions of servers. Okay, we just talk about simplify the whole network to be 100 servers. So if you want to control the whole network, you need to buy over 51 servers. Okay, 51 servers of our 100. Okay, so I tell you, if you buy 10, 20, maybe you can still buy 30, 40. I tell you, when you buy number 41, 42, 43, 44, right? I will tell you, every of these server will cost you billions of dollars. Because if I know that you want to take over 51%, right, then I say, okay, I sell you at or even though the computer is just $1,000, I sell you $1 billion. You want to buy it? Nobody can afford one because the selling price is up to me. And the thing is that while I sell $1 billion, it doesn't mean I cannot take your $1 billion and go and create more server and run more server. I can sell you my server, then I use your $1 billion to buy more server to run the mining one. So you can never have enough money to buy over the whole network. It's impossible because of the way it's being designed. So the thing is, you must understand the designer of Bitcoin, the one who designed Bitcoin, invented Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, this guy is not really a technological genius. This guy is a fucking economic genius. You don't get it. He is an economic genius because to write the white paper of Bitcoin requires knowledge in computer science and economics and human psychology and human psychology. How people feel about things. Okay? How they feel about the thing. So the person who write the Bitcoin white paper, we actually suspect is not one person, because how does one person have the knowledge of computer science, economics, and human psychology to such a deep extent? Okay. So now, never mind. Alex Tan say what? Hail Hydra. Yeah lah. He want to cut off the other two spring up. So this is how people understand human nature and why Bitcoin is safe. Okay. That's why the other term of people talk about Bitcoin is that permissionless. Permissionless means that I don't need any permission for me to participate. If I want to buy my server, I just plug into the network. I'm part of the server. Then I'm starting to mine Bitcoin. Okay. So I don't need any permission. So anyone can start, and therefore, as a result, collectively protect the network. Wu Fang asks, all the network are built on only one blockchain, which is BTC? No. BTC is its own blockchain. Ethereum have its own blockchain. Again, maybe since people ask me about this question, I will just go to I just quit this. I will show some screenshot. Okay, this one is a Bitcoin pool. Wait, wait, let me just see. I want to look for some pie chart. Don't be worried about all these numbers. Okay. Bitcoin mining pool chart. Mining pool. You see, it's highly transparent. You see, the thing is that, okay, this one, okay, these are the gigantic companies that mines Bitcoin. So you see, even the biggest one, it has about, what is this? Hey guy, do you know how do I see percentage? This one, you just see the...
I need to go and find.
Okay, never mind, you go and find first. While I look at this, you see, well, we just look at this is the total, this is the total power of the mining. You notice that even the first top one just occupy about 11% of the whole hashing rate. That means, okay, to simplify the explanation, this one they control about 11% of the server, okay? And the next one control about also 11%. Of course, the first, more or less, the first 4 or 5 control quite a big part already. Then the rest are really quite small one. But they collectively, they secure the network. They secure the network. Because nobody can take over the Bitcoin network because of all this thing, okay? But for Ethereum, all these, you look at all these, they are all have their own set of mining pool, all this thing, okay? They are all protected. They are untemperable, uncontrollable by any government, okay? Because you know, you see, you have to come to realize that, okay, Bitcoin and blockchain is a change of our mindset. Because the thing is that, have you seen from all these mining stats? Okay, don't care about the number because I don't want you to get into technicality. The thing is that when we do all that, that means the Bitcoin people and the blockchain people, they are making one decision. They are making one decision. Humans cannot be trusted, only machines can be trusted. Because machine got no emotion. Machine will not betray you one. Okay? Pie chart. Okay? All right. So this one, pool distribution. You look at this one control 15%, 14%. Nobody controls more than 51. Nobody. If anyone controls more than 51, he's screwed already. Okay? So all these pool collectively protects Bitcoin. The same is true for almost all the other crypto. They have their own way of protecting, but essentially it protects. Okay. So I don't want to bore you with numbers, but at least pie chart is at least still a picture. You guys can see the picture. Okay. At this point of time, is there any more question? Okay, my point is that you must understand. Okay, where Bitcoin is concerned, I have no doubt. Okay, I have no doubt that no government can touch it. No government can touch the money. Okay. At this point, got any question before I move on? Because this one is a very important realization. Okay. Very important. Once you get this, you really get the most part of blockchain already. DT said there is still the man-machine interface. If the man part is evil and deviates with evil intent, it can be effect too, right? The answer to DT is no, because for even if you are evil, you need a lot of money. You do not have that. Because the design of the system, we do not care whether you are evil. Because the thing is that even if you're evil, you need so much money that no evil person will ever have it. You get my point? So the thing is that, like I say, so sometimes when some of you guys tell me a conspiracy, I don't really believe in it, or I do not need to believe in it, because even an evil person need money. You get my point? Okay. Okay. So now, Stephen Koh says, so anyone can operate a ledger? Of course. Of course. It's permissionless. It's permissionless. You just need to have money lah. Because now to run a Bitcoin node, you need to have a very fast hard disk and a relatively powerful computer, okay? Okay, so they're very interesting. I want to address all the questions because this one is the hurdle. If you still have doubt, that means you don't understand, okay? Stephen Koh answer, anyone can operate a ledger. You just have to have enough money. Satoshi is sent by the device to create Bitcoin and blockchain. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Xiao Ki Wong, okay, say that government don't allow to use block finance. Why does it matter? I show you lah. Who cares? I show you how I use. Okay, never mind. Who? The thing is, I can use Binance. For example, PancakeSwap. Okay, PancakeSwap. Okay, without going to details, PancakeSwap runs on Binance, and I will prove to you that I can log in. Oh, $5 now. I'm running on Binance Smart Chain. I don't really care what the government say about Binance. All right? Binance. Okay, connect. I connect already. Who the hell cares what the government say? I don't care. You can say whatever you want. Huh? No, government cannot override. Government can block the gateway, but never mind. Okay, let me see. So that is why when the government block Binance, right? Binance price go up. BNB, the Binance also a coin, right? You go up because they go to the decentralized part. Okay, so not all blockchain network independent by themselves, not interconnected. There are some bridges for it to be connected. There are some bridges. There are a lot of bridges now to cross each other network. Your Bitcoin can be converted to Ethereum, Ethereum can be converted to Bitcoin, and vice versa. Okay. So Annie asks, how can we access our Bitcoin if we are not able to access the internet? Very good question. Okay, because you understand the person who designed Bitcoin is a person who understands economics and human nature. I tell you, if they ban the internet to ban our access to Bitcoin, what will happen? Not about human right. Not about human right. They are also hurting themselves. The thing is that if the government want to kill our access to Bitcoin, right, they also have to kill themselves. No. Cannot. My point is that, you see, the point is that the way the Satoshi Nakamoto designed Bitcoin, and therefore underlies every other crypto you can hear about, over 10,000 of them, okay? How they design the Bitcoin is based on human nature. And Satoshi Nakamoto clearly understand if you want to ban Bitcoin, you will create as much hurt on yourself. Therefore, you can never hurt yourself. So the Bitcoin is designed by a person who understands human psychology very well. He is not only a computer scientist, which I am very doubtful that this person is actually Satoshi Nakamoto should be a group of people. It's not one person. Okay, so now, Xiao Qi think, but means government can still work? No, cannot. Unless you want to kill yourself, you want to kill yourself also can. You want to ban all of internet, you go and ban all of internet because you yourself also cannot access. Okay? To ban internet, you will affect everyone overnight. Everyone is depending on this. So therefore, since you cannot ban the internet, then Bitcoin will survive. Because the thing is that you see, when Satoshi Nakamoto designed Bitcoin, he designed to survive whether you believe or don't believe in Bitcoin. And he designed to survive, even if the government at the point of time do not accept Bitcoin. It doesn't care. So the thing is that you look at how subscription market design everything. From the start, how human will behave to it, how economics will behave to it, and how human leader will behave to it. He has thought of it quite clearly right from the start, and therefore he created a system which nobody can kill. You can try to kill it, but you will kill yourself also. Okay. And then Trudeau frozen account, but not himself. That doesn't really matter. Okay. Unfortunately, we all are dependent on that. Yeah, lah. So therefore they cannot kill it. So I'm not really concerned. The thing is that you must understand human nature. So at this point of time, are you clear why it is safe? Clear? No? But of course, there is still one issue. You know, there are some I don't know whether it's the right time to say it now. Or there's this issue about stable coin, okay? But never mind, okay? Okay. Perrine, I can deal with all day, but you still come to the same conclusion. Government can block selected people from internet. I said, no use one. No use. You try to block law. How do you block me? I go to some other Wi-Fi and just connect. It's okay. How do you know it's me? But then I use VPN. No, you don't even know it's me. Or you block my handphone. I ask someone to buy the SIM card for me. Then I access again. So what can you do? It's impossible, man. I already tell you it's impossible. It cannot be done. Okay? You think of it, you can do all the mental experiment, you can ask all the questions whether I can block internet or whatever. You find that there's no way to do it one. Okay? That is why blockchain is safe. Why? Because no humans are involved. Because the only person that cannot be trusted are humans. Once humans are taken away from the system, you are safe. Oh, what did Hillary Clinton threaten to do? Threaten to do what? Susanna asking us this. If the government want to block people from internet access, they can also freeze your account. Come back to square one. No. How do you block? How do you freeze internet access? You cannot. How? I just ask someone to buy another SIM card for me, can already, then finish already. SK Tan, what part of human nature does Satoshi understand? Human greed. Human greed. He understands human greed. The thing works because of human greed. The things work despite of human greed. The things work in spite of human greed. And also the thing work because of human greed. Because I want to make money from mining, right? I will help you to secure the network. I will help you to secure the network because I want to make money from mining. Perrine, yes, the government can instruct in terms of source. First of all, that never happened before. Maybe suspend bank account got but it's interesting to see them trying to suspend Wi-Fi account. So then maybe I'll let them suspend. Then I buy another SIM card using another person's name. You say it's legal. Can't catch me. See whether you can catch her. See whether you can catch her. My bank account got frozen for 6 months by police. All the more you should go towards blockchain, my brother.
The sister, Raymond.
What do you say?
She's sister. Xiaoqi is sister.
Whose sister?
Xiaoqi is a lady. It's a female.
Okay. Okay. Government trying to regulate crypto transaction. How to do it? I also don't know. Do you think possible or not? No lah, cannot lah. I tell you there are some restrictions. Never mind. Okay. No, never mind. Stephen, I'm not concerned about the crash of Bitcoin. I tell the truth. People who truly believe in blockchain, don't give a fuck about the price one. Okay? I tell you, Bitcoin today is 10,000. I also don't care one. Because why? Freedom worth more than that. But anyway, okay, I know that sometimes when people talk about freedom, people don't get it. Okay, eventually, if Bitcoin is here to stay, if blockchain is here to stay, because it solves a deeply human problem, right? Because if we solve a deeply human problem, it will eventually go up to 1 million. So why do I care whether now it's 10,000 or it dropped 30,000? I don't care. Why I care? It's a temporary thing, so I don't care. Okay. Doesn't matter. Now the thing is that they want ordinary fund buy because never mind. It doesn't matter. Crypto is the way to go. I thought of something. What if the World Economic Forum say to access their merchandise to use their token unless the non-Illuminati has a separate word from them? Okay. I put it this way. That is why I want more and more people to know about blockchain, to know about alternative, so they cannot balance off. Okay. The thing is that if there is a big number of people using blockchain, right, they cannot kill us off. Like for example, look at Canada. You can see the live case study already. Oh, you want to ban a trucker? I'm not a trucker. Never mind. I withdraw my money, If you can ban the trucker, why can't you ban me? Huh? Then I withdraw the money, You see who lost, Come on, withdraw the money. Okay. In Canada, I tell you the truth, the blockchain population is quite big one. Western country, like America, Canada, then just the blockchain is quite strong. Okay. They are well educated about blockchain by comparison. Okay. The World Economic Forum, like I say, you got to have enough people using so that they cannot. You see, if later years from now, right, the blockchain population is only maybe 2 to 5%, right, which is now it is squashing this 2 to 5% is like squashing an ant, gone. 2 to 5% is now. You're talking about 3 years back, it's about 0.5%. It's even worse. Okay. So the thing is that I would personally think if the blockchain population reaches 30%, right, we are safe, right? Because there's no way you can take care of this 30%. Right? No way. And then 30%, then the next step is 60, 70, 80. So when that time comes, screw the cabal, man. I don't care. Okay. JJ, how many percent? Like I say, about 2 to 5%. Okay. Presently estimated to be 200 million users. But these 200 million users are people like me, rabid fans. Rabid fans, okay? But you must go to normal usage. Go to normal usage. Today I will talk about something about normal usage. I want to have a simple entry point for all of you guys, okay? Stephen Ko, in reality, how does one actually convert Bitcoin to cash? You want later, the next few slides, okay? Don't worry, okay? Elaine and Arun, okay? Finally, if we need to use our fund in the blockchain network, will we not need to bank itself? Of course, I'm not against the banking. The thing is that now, we will still use the banking system, but I do not want to depend on it. We'll still use it, no problem, okay? The next few slides will address that. Correct, JJ, you asked a very crucial question. So it is like putting money in the bank. So the way to treat the blockchain is very simple. You just take it as opening a bank account, finish, case closed. Okay? But this bank account, only you can access. The bank also cannot access. Because you are the bank. You are the bank. You are the bank. Okay? You are the bank. Get it clear in your head. You are the bank. Okay? So this one, let me go on the next slide, which is good. Okay? This is Coinbase and Kraken CEO, which is blockchain company. Okay? And I'm very heartened that the blockchain company say things like this. Okay? The CEO recommended people to use non-custodial wallet for the cryptocurrency. Okay? Why? Non-custodial means crypto wallet, because this is we know the terminology, but maybe people who are out of the field, they don't know what it means. Non-custodial means that they don't hold the money. That's why it's non-custodial. The other way of saying non-custodial is just saying self-custodial. Self-custody wallet. Okay? Self-custody and non-custodial is the same, refer to the same thing. Non-custodial means that even the Coinbase is not holding your money. Okay? They're saying that Canadian authorities are scaling their front to kill to civil liberties and are now investigating tweets sent by the CEO of Kraken and Coinbase, two of the largest crypto exchanges, that recommended the people use non-custodial wallet when donating to causes. Non-custodial wallet are wallets where the user keep their own encryption key and are wallets that are impossible to regulate. This is your opinion. Okay? Actually, one of the texts they also say, okay, they are saying to all the users, no, if you do not want your money to be controlled, right, don't put your money with me. Because they say they are the owner, they are the CEO of Kraken, they are the Kraken you probably heard before. Coinbase, no need to say, Coinbase everyone heard before. Okay, even you are not crypto user. Because they're listed, they basically tell all the users, if you don't want me to seize your money, please don't put here. Because if the government order me to seize, I have to seize already. They have no other choice. But if your money is placed in a non-custodial wallet, I want to seize those kind of fees. That's what they're telling you. Okay. So what does non-custodial wallet mean? So people must be educated. What does non-custodial mean? Which is the same way of saying self-custodial wallet. Self-custodial wallet means that only you can touch it. Non-custodial wallet, the user keep their own encryption key. That means only you can access it. Okay. I mean, yes, we have Q&A. Of course, it's also good to address now because later when you go to the next slide, because that one just now the slide was a key issue. Once you accept the one, the rest of the thing is easy to understand. Okay. So now go on the next slide. So when the CEO of Kraken and Coinbase talking about encryption key, right? They are actually talking about these 24 words that only you know, that nobody knows. And as long as you keep it private, even the government won't know. The government will never know these 24 words. Okay? And to make it even more secure, you do not write it down on the paper, because this one is when it exposed to water, it will crumble. When it exposed to fire, it will be burned, you'll be destroyed. So what you do, you write that down permanently on 2 metal plates. Okay? Inside our company, we call this 2 freedom plate because it is the basis of freedom. You write it down on the metal plate. And he say, if only the owner can say, if anything happens, who can inherit? You can pass the master plate to your next of kin. You can put in the safe and then say, only when I die, you can open this safe. And open this safe, you can access. Okay? Whoever has this seed has your money. Nobody can access it. Nobody can access it at all. Because this wallet is the key to accessing your record on the blockchain, which is stored all over the world. So this metal plate can withstand fire or water. It cannot be destroyed. Recently, we bought a lot of metal plates because we're also storing our asset into metal plates because we do not want fire or anything to destroy it. Okay. So how does it work? So you see, generally speaking, you use a software wallet or you use a hardware wallet. Okay. You generate a seed in which you write it down. Okay. But the thing is, after you write down, you must understand. You must understand this. Okay. Even if your software wallet is lost, even your phone is lost, even hardware wallet is lost, right? Even if they're lost, right? You have this, you buy another wallet, you set it up, it's the same thing. Okay? It's the same thing. And people having your wallet doesn't mean they have access to your seed phrase also. It cannot be. This particular wallet, right? This one, okay, wait. This wallet, right? If people try to dismantle it and reverse engineering, this thing will be like James Bond like that. It will self-destruct. Like James Bond. Not so drama, but basically will self-destruct. Not so drama, like no music. Don't think that there's music. There's no music, okay? It will just self-destruct. Gone. Okay? But if you have a software wallet, right? If you have a software wallet, okay, DT, answer the question. If you have a software wallet, it's a bit less safe. If you lose your phone, technically speaking, although it's still protected by a password, it's still not so easy to get your seed phrase. But given enough time, they can access your seed phrase. So the thing is, the general rule of thumb, if you ever lose your handphone, change your wallet. Don't bother with thinking that people can access it. Maybe people can access it. Maybe how do you know people can access it? Okay. Simple as that. Okay, Iris, if you want to post my link, you must post the full link because if not, nobody can click on it. Yep.
Let's say now Ukraine is war. Ukraine got blockchain. What will affect?
War.
War. Now they're having war, right? With Russia, right? Okay. What will affect?
Okay. The thing is that there was a question from a live audience. They were talking about what if there is war, like Ukraine, right? The thing is that even during war, there's still internet, right? So you're safe. I mean, at least the whole world is at war. Maybe Ukraine's internet access is a bit affected.
Yeah.
But don't worry. I mean, if you as long as you have internet, you can access your money. Okay. I think although Ukraine, some of the internet access is down, right? I think eventually it will be resumed, because internet is so central to everyone's life. Even during wartime, it will still be on. And in fact, during war, it's more essential for the internet to be on, right?
Yeah.
At this point, got any question? So the thing is like this, okay? If you have a hardware wallet, okay, later I will give you a link to buy hardware wallet and to buy this metal plate, okay? Metal plate we are still shipping in, so maybe just wait a while, okay? So software wallet, yeah, you can do, but software wallet, you just think of it as convenience, but if I ever lose my phone, I will just destroy the software wallet, okay? It's just simple as that, okay? So now how it do is like this, okay? This key, this wallet, right? The seed phrase, right? Sets up this one, okay? Which allows you to access this one, okay? The government can only see this one. There is no way they can do anything to here and do anything to here. No, nothing. Okay? The thing is that if you don't say, the government don't even know you have a crypto wallet. You mean you will come to your door and say, surrender all your crypto asset. They say, what crypto asset? What are you talking about? Finish with you. DT, like I say, very simple one. There is no such thing as denial of internet one because it's impossible. It's impossible. It is impossible to implement. Okay? It is impossible to implement. Okay? Amelia just say, thought Singapore has just changed law that they can go to your house and seize your item, metal plate how? This is a very good question. Okay, first of all, there are a few ways I can suggest to you. Okay, you shouldn't place your metal plate at home. Okay, second. Okay. Okay, in blockchain, there's this methodology called the 25th word. The number 25th word. Okay. The number 25th word is not written anywhere, it's in your brain. It's something that you know, but you never write down anywhere. Okay. So even if they have the metal plate, they cannot do anything to you. Because the number 25th word is never known to them. And the 25th word, since you never write it down to anywhere, you never write it down anywhere, you can never be exposed. The 25th word can be part of a poem, part of a novel, or maybe it's a poem, maybe it's anything, okay? Which only you know only. And you never tell anyone before. So how does it change? How even if you get even the government get your metal plate, so what? Zero, nothing one. That one is a bit of more expert usage, but never mind, just focus on the main thing first. Okay, let's assume that the metal plate, the government has no access. Even if they do, also no use. Okay, so you guys understand. Software wallet is like Susanna Ling asked before. Software wallet is like something like you download an app from the Play Store or for what, and then you just use that. But when you do that, right? When you set up software wallet, right? You set up on your handphone, right? How do you know your handphone never have any virus that can let people know your secret? You don't know, right? Generally, it's quite safe, but you can never be sure, right? But hardware wallet, you are sure. You know why? This hardware wallet that you are showing you now, this one has no connection to the internet at all. Therefore, it cannot be hacked. It cannot be hacked at all.
No wireless.
There is no way for it to be hacked. You see, when you go for hardware wallet, please don't go for that kind of high-tech, see me Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, RFID connect, touch, everything. No. Hardware wallet, the lesser feature it has, the better. Please, what tap and pay? No. No. Don't tap and pay. Okay? No tap and pay. Don't ever tap and pay for hardware wallet. The lesser the feature is better. The way this hardware wallet interface to the world is through a QR code. And the interface is so minor that it can never be hacked. And when you try to physically hack it, it will self-destroy. Paper wallet is like a hardware wallet. But paper wallet, you see, paper wallet, one thing is like this, okay? Paper wallet, you cannot do any transaction on it. You just store and then you just hold and then, the paper, and then you just hope that 30 years later, you take out the paper, it is still there. Hopefully, there's no fire. Hopefully, there's no water or this thing. If not, you die. All the paper wallet gone. Okay? So paper wallet, I assume you heard it from somewhere. But the thing is that paper wallet is also cut off from the internet. So it is very safe, but it is just not safe to fire and water. Okay, DT. When you buy cryptocurrency using money through local bank, this should give away that we have crypto. I will teach you a way later. But the thing is that we're not here to circumvent the law. Okay, there are ways to buy without going through the bank because the market is mature enough for that already. Now, I guess it's as much as they can know. Agree they cannot access our blockchain wallet. Yes, they can know. You see, the point is that I actually don't mind them knowing I got crypto. I don't mind because I go through normal means. They know all my transactions. But I just don't like you to access my crypto wallet only. The thing is that, do I have problems showing them my account? No, I got no problem. I don't mind paying tax on my account also, because anyway, crypto earning are all tax-free. Then you know, never mind, but you cannot get any money from there. There's no tax. But you want to know, I can let you know, it's okay. But letting you know is one thing. But letting you hold it and freeze it, oh my God, how can? No, you can know it. You know it. It's like Chun Hok, very correct. Can look at it as a personal Swiss bank. So this one, the structure you understand. So the metal plate is important. Please don't store in paper. Paper burn, gone. Okay. And this one is a hardware wallet, software wallet. The one on the left is hardware wallet. The one on the right is software wallet. Okay. Software wallet. Then you access the blockchain. So you keep this safe. Nobody will access your asset. Keep this safe. Later, I'll give you a link. Later, wow, very good. I like this kind of audience. Want to buy things from me. Very good. Trezor is hardware wallet, correct. But I tell you, I'm a big fan of Trezor. But please don't buy Trezor. Okay? Why? Buy SafePal. Why? Because Trezor still connect to USB. Once you connect USB, this one is like it's like when you stuck it in anything, it's like when you stuck in, you don't know what going through in the USB. You do not know one. You do not know because the connection is there already. Once you connect to a USB, I'm screwed already. I just, and the thing is, I just tell you one thing. Trezor is a hardware wallet, very good. Okay, but Trezor, it is possible for a skillful hacker, upon accessing your hardware wallet, right? They can dismantle. It does not have the self-destruction mechanism. So technically speaking, a skillful hacker can take your wallet and dismantle your wallet. But it is not possible with SafePal. And also it's USB. SafePal does not have USB. It's that simple. So the thing is that when you keep this safe, right? Government, SafePal, later I will give you a link, okay? Later I'll give you a link, then you buy that wallet, okay? There's a series of program, okay? USB, I tell you, USB is like, let me just stop sharing. Where's my wallet?
normal word.
Yeah, you wait. Where's my bag? Then my bag. Okay. See all the wallet I have lah. So I tell you okay. Okay, USB. Okay, this is Trezor Trezor, look at what you have here. USB. You stuck inside this one. It's like it's like you know, it's like sticking something into something. It's like having sex like that. Then it's like, don't know what go on inside. So it's unsafe. Okay. When you stuck it in, virus can go through, right? Although it's actually, according to record, never happened before lah. But when you have this, I feel not safe really. Okay. This one. This is USB. Safe file. It has no connection to the world. And when you try to dismantle it, it will self-destruct. This one. Okay. How does it interface to the world? Through a QR code. The interface is very minimal. The lesser it is, the better. Please don't buy those things with Bluetooth, RFID connection, tap and pay. Please, no. Crypto don't tap and pay. No. No tap and pay, huh? Okay. So this one, what is this? Ledger. But what I have? USB. Safe or not safe? Not safe. Okay. But okay, when I say not safe means, you know, I have a very high definition of what is safe and what is not safe. Technically speaking, this one and this one, this one has never been hacked before. Whole world. Okay. Let's just say for the record, yet I feel that it's unsafe. Okay. It has never been hacked before. This one.
Yes.
To be fair, it has never been hacked before. So it's just that their website has been hacked before. So all those people who buy Ledger, right, all their email is exposed to hackers. so they will email to all the Ledger owner and say, you give me 1 Bitcoin, if not, I come to your house and kill you off. So therefore, so Ledger have this, but Ledger, to be fair, you try to dismantle it, there is also a self-destruction mechanism. Okay, so this is safe to a certain extent. Okay, but this one is a stupid wallet lah. I mean, it's safer than this one but this one practically cannot be used. I don't know how to tell you, but please don't buy Ledger, please. It's the most expensive and most useless. Okay, this one is $49. This one is I think 89. This one is so much more useful and safer. Buy this one. Buy this one. It's cheaper. And you buy 2 free shipping. This one you buy whatever, still got shipping. Okay. So don't buy Ledger. I mean, I use all of them, so I roughly can tell you what's the problem for all of them. Okay. But you're talking about whether any of them has any I've been hacked before. The answer is no lah. They are relatively good. Okay. But once you got USB, no. Okay. Okay. Okay, just now a question asked, okay. If what? If the wallet self-destruct, then how we retrieve back the coins? Let me look at the slide. I told you guys already. Wait. No, my kanchong. Wait. How come the screen? Let's stop. Okay, can. So now I thought the thing is I tell you the metal plate, this one destroys, still got this one. You buy another one, then restore. So when you have this one, right, you prevent the bank from taking your money. You prevent a thief from taking your money. You also prevent the police from taking your money. You also prevent a lawyer from taking your money. Okay? This one, you also prevent your family from taking your money. Sometimes I tell you, the people who take your money is your family member. So you got to prevent that also. Sometimes the nearer, the easier. Oh, you got to prevent your family from taking your money. I mean, you may want to give them in the future, but you give them through a process. Maybe the process is after you pass away or whatever. You can even set things like, even if you pass away, right? You can every year give them 10% only. Also can like that one. You can do it through a smart contract. Any question? So it's 9:28. So now we talk about the other part. Okay, we go on the next step already. So after we know that crypto is safe, right? The next thing is usability. Okay. There's no point for something to be so safe until you also cannot use it. A good example would be, what is the good example? CPF. Why is CPF safe? Guys, can you give me an answer? Why is CPF safe? Why is CPF the safest asset ever? Why? Correct. Even you cannot touch it. Yeah, man. Even you cannot touch it. So it's the safest one. You see, OCBC, your bank account can be hacked. You can mistakenly transfer 100,000 to people. You can mistakenly lose 100,000 people. But that is possible for OCBC. But it's not possible for CPF because you know why? It is so secure that even you also cannot get the money. When you cannot even get the money, it's the most secure. But we do not want our crypto wallet to be like that. We do not want to create another CPF. Okay, we want to create something that is safe, and if we don't take out, it is just like CPF. But if we want to take out, we can take out anytime. Okay, so that's the thing we're not achieve. Okay, so for crypto to be useful, still need to integrate with traditional finance selectively. Okay. For example, I will just usually in my traditional bank account, I'll just put few $100, sometimes, to buy chicken rice, buy, whatever, just day-to-day living, what. But you say, will I store my net worth on the bank or not? Of course not, lah. You kidding me? Why would you do that? Why would anyone do that? Why would anyone do that? So now, I want to give you a method that is the best of both worlds. You enjoy the safety of crypto. You enjoy the convenience of your normal Visa and MasterCard. While you want to transfer big amount of money, also there's a way. Well, let's just talk about few hundred, few thousand, or even tens of thousands. No problem. Don't ever fret over there. It's not a problem. Okay. And you see, when you have millions of dollars of Bitcoin, right? Let's say you have millions of dollars of Bitcoin, right? There are people who don't understand. Do you know what is the amount of time needed to sell your millions of dollars of Bitcoin and cash out? Do you know? Okay, we just talk about sell. Do you know how much time is needed to sell your $1 million Bitcoin? How much? Do you know how much time is needed? Can someone give me an idea how much time is needed? Guys, give me a time, so I can understand whether what is your expectation of Bitcoin selling. Guys, correct, like instant, no.
1 second.
I actually maybe 10 seconds. I mean, you were using text. Instant. Okay, effectively is instant. So let me go on the next slide. This one just arrived yesterday. Yes, it's a whole new crypto debit card. So the Irish Co can leave off his crypto savings and investments. Thank you very much. Stop. So when you have this, you just transfer inside a card and then you use it. So what's the big deal? Then you can use it for Grab, you can use it for go to Din Tai Fung to eat, go to restaurant to buy food, go to watch movie, whatever lah. I mean, you want to pay for your insurance. I don't see whatever you cannot do. Okay, there go PayWave, all this thing. Okay, you go to NTUC, buy your grocery. You can go buy anything lah. And of course, this one is government regulated. So you just accept lah. Also, whatever inside the government know about it lah. Let them know lah. It's okay lah. You just want convenience, okay? Okay. Perrin links to your Bitcoin account. Actually, it links to all your crypto account lah. You can be, you know, I mean, I don't know whether how many crypto you heard of it lah. Like Phantom, Matic, Polygon, AVAX, whatever crypto you can think of, whatever crypto you can think of. Oh. So Susanna, each time you withdraw, there's a fee. I think the fee is so small that you don't even bother about it. It's like I don't know what's, maybe a few cents, I don't know. It's just so cheap that you don't even bother about it. You don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Huh? It's more like for convenience purpose. Huh? So and I just want the thing is that you have this one convenient. That means few hundred, few thousand, even 10, 20,000 is not a problem. Okay. Then this one, that means daily spending, you just spend. But you're talking about bigger amount. Let's say people will just say, hey, I need to withdraw 100,000. How? No problem. 100,000. 100,000 use this method. There are other ways of getting money crypto in. Okay. We intend to provide this service as well. So for limited number of people. For example, let's say you have for example, you have about 10,000 worth of USD. Then you just say, I want to cash out. Then I say, never mind, buy from you. Buy from you. Come. Let's say I give you a rate, maybe 1.35. Okay. You want to buy? You want to sell to me? Then I buy from you. Then you can cash out already. And of course, this one can be one shot can be 50,000, 100,000 or whatever. So this one, you know, this method can be millions of dollars also can. And for example, when you do this way, right? I mean, for me, like when you sell to me or you buy from me, I mean, for the sake of legal compliance, I will still need to get your IC, but it's more like for me to record, I sell you this amount. So I just tell you often first, if the government can't check or just say, oh, this person bought from me $1 million, all this thing, then I'll just tell the government. So in case their government spy here, I intend to comply with the law. Okay. So I intend to get the identity of all my clients. But the point is that that's me. Actually, most of the people who do P2P, they will also do the very basic level. What is your IC number? You know, then you just give them. That one is no big deal. So and then you just I remember the time when I do a $50,000 deal, right? I just record the IC name. I sort of thought that it may be rude to just copy down the IC number. But I guess if I copy down IC name, if I provide to any law enforcement, they will know who is it. So then I don't really need your IC number. I just need to know your name. And from your IC number. So from your IC, I know a name, then can already. Straight away. Any. So convert to cash. There are people who do that. You go to PayNow also. So PayNow can be tens of thousands, or I am not so sure whether PayNow can go to hundreds of thousands now. But if hundreds of thousands, just do a 10,000, tens of thousands few times. So no problem. But nowadays, because the OCBC stupid scam thing, I tell you now, every bank add your name as a payee. Need to wait 4 hours. Maybank need to wait 4 hours. Okay, Sarah, you don't get it. I will just collect your name. I won't give to the government one. Okay. But the thing is that the thing is that it's not that I want to give to the government. It's just that whenever they come and check, I tell you, if they suddenly find that you don't know the IC number of this thing, then they say that you are doing money laundering, all this shit. I don't want that to happen. But my point is very simple. Honestly, if we just make money from crypto, I mean, even if you say, oh, I make money, I make, let's say 500,000 from crypto, so what? Anyway, there is no need to keep it secret. Crypto earnings are not taxable, period, end of story. You declare to IRAS, they're not going to tax you, okay? So don't bother with, let's just secretly cash out 500,000. Don't bother with this bullshit. Since there's no tax anyways, why you bother? Then you just declare that. No, so why? So you don't worry about that part. Unless you tell me the 500,000 is actually from selling M16. Then I say, basket, you better know. I don't want to change with you. I'm scared. No. What weapons? No. Emily, there's a recording for this session, so you can have it later. Huh? Don't worry.
Got any interest in crypto?
Oh, yeah. So now it's 9:38. I need to extend a bit. So now we are near to the end anyway. This is just to tell you the concept. Okay. So now, So now the second part is really after you convince you of the safety, right? I also want to convince you you take money out. End of story. So the thing is that for all intent and purpose, please just treat it like opening another bank account. Okay. So the time, few days back when I say I'm going to shift Iris donation, right, the legal fund to a crypto wallet, then the whole internet talking about me, crypto, I tell you, these people don't know one, It's just like opening a bank account. Actually, it's safer, Then there are some people say, you don't trust the bank, then withdraw money, put under your pillow. Nonsense, this bad one, Put under the pillow. Put under the pillow for what? I don't know lah. Nonsense. Okay, so now there is another way. This thing, this one for the people who are more conservative, right? There is a very passive way, right? There's a very passive way of earning about 20% a year.
Like interest.
Okay. All the thing you need to do is to deploy the money there and click. I think 3 times I finish it. Then you just wait for the interests are daily accrued one. Daily accrued. It's not yearly accrued one. And you want to take out the money anytime you can. So you can take out the money anytime.
Better than bank.
Better than bank. Daily accrued. There is no such thing as the early penalty, all this. No. This is nonsense, okay? Okay. So this one is okay. At the end of the day, I'm also running a course. If you guys feel that you're okay with me teaching you, then of course we can form a relationship together. But of course, even if you don't like me, please get into blockchain, okay? Because I really feel safer if you get into blockchain, okay? At least buy a wallet, buy the crypto wallet from me. Okay, so now
Axie Infinity is
okay. The next thing I'm going to talk about, the first thing I'll talk about crypto wallet are safe. Second part is talking about how to cash in and cash out. So that you see, when you deal with crypto, right, it doesn't really affect your personal life. You want money to buy chicken, right? You just take out the money and just buy. Okay. You want the money to take out to pay for your monthly, let's say your condo servicing. You take out money and just pay lah. Just pay. Okay. Perrine, the interest is paid from the blockchain activity. Okay, the simple way to answer you is like this, Like I say, there's a reason why the first part of the presentation I took so long. Because as the result of storing the network, there is a reward to it. Okay, there is actually revenue generation from blockchain one. Okay, so the interest is paid from all these blockchain related returns. Whether it's from confirmation, whether it's from storing the network, all these things, there is a reward one. So the reward comes from there. So the reward actually comes from revenue. It doesn't come from future investor putting money. That's called Ponzi scheme. This one, the money come in, we all know that it's from revenue. There is a revenue generation. So I hope that as to the revenue generation, what mechanics is too much of a topic to talk about it now. There is people on the net, they talk about 1 hour about the mechanics one. So you just take it at face value is 20%. Okay, so again, like I say, if you accept, you accept. You don't accept, also okay. Okay, let's just move on. Okay, of course, if you want to know, we actually have a video about that. I think it's catalyst.cc/UST. So if you want to see, you see. Don't want to see, it's okay. Okay. So that one is a 20-minute video to talk about that one, which is outside the scope of this video. So okay. Xiaoqi, is a difference between USDT, which better? Okay, very simple, very good question. I was coming to this. Okay, USDT, technically speaking, is a centralized stablecoin. Okay, it is managed by a company called Tether. Okay, I just tell you, okay, centralized stable coins like this, even if it's in your crypto wallet, technically speaking, USDT, the company running it, Tether, can still freeze your crypto USDT balance. Technically, they can, okay? It has happened before. Because the issuer is a centralized entity, okay? UST is a decentralized stablecoin, okay? I inherently trust UST more. You know why? Because the company managing UST, Terra Luna, actually sued the SEC in US, so I trust them. in crypto, in crypto world, who do you trust? The person who sues the government.
Yeah.
And just for the record, we sue the government. Just in case you know, we are the only crypto company in Singapore that sue the government, okay? So by the logic, you should trust us, but I leave it up to you, okay? I leave it up to you, okay? The thing is that in crypto company, we only trust the company that sues the government. Because I need to know where you stand. So the thing is that when the government issue your court order, what will you do? What Terra Luna response is to sue the government. Okay, the case is still going on. Sarah, how to take out money to pay for chicken rice? Yes, using the crypto credit card. Small amount, use crypto credit card. Don't bother. I withdraw $10. No. Waste of time. You click so many buttons for $10. No. You want to do all that nonsense? You do it for a few thousand or whatever. Hundreds of dollars, $1,000. Just go to the wallet, click, go to your import into your debit card, and finish. Case closed. Then move on. Okay. Bigger amount of money, go through the bank transfer. There's a bank transfer method. Crypto also can do bank transfer. Okay. If you don't want to go through bank transfer, because transfer take 3 days, you do the face-to-face, right? Which is this method. Okay, this method, immediate. You just meet the person and they pass in the money and they give you a coin, or you pass in the coin and give you the money straight away. Okay. Xiaoqi said the value is the same. Yes, UST and USDT is the same, but honestly, I feel that USDT is not safe.
Axie Infinity is a digital.
Okay. So the third part of the video, which is the third part, is a very short part. Okay. But the third part is really talking about making money from blockchain. Okay. And I do not want, okay, typically when people talk about blockchain, right? People always talk about buy low, sell high. I mean, yes, you can buy low and sell high. Like Phantom used to be 20 cents. Now is about, you ever go up to 350 before? $3.50 is about, there's a lot of times, 10 times. Okay. That one happens. Okay. But the thing is that nowadays blockchain, you should have the concept. Okay. You are activity to earn. You see, blockchain is very much activity to earn thing. Okay. Even the starting of the blockchain is very much like mining, keeping records. So you make money from there. Okay. It's very much like activity to learn, activity to earn. You do some activity to earn, mining to earn, running a node to earn. Okay. So now it's like playing games to earn. Okay. So they expand to more fields. Okay, wait, I got some question. Audrey say can use for money gyro. Answer is yes lah. Yes. I mean through Visa lah, through Visa. Okay. Through Visa. I mean nowadays a lot of money payment also go through Visa. Gyro is actually quite lousy one. Fill out so many forms for what? And then you had to prove nonsense one. You might use credit card and then you just which the crypto credit card is what? Don't you just use that one and pay lah? Oh. So this one Axie Infinity is one of the sort of among the first game file. Let me just play the video so that you can understand the concept.
Axie Infinity is a digital pet community where players.
So basically this part is really to play to earn or some activity to earn. Okay, you must know blockchain is very much for activity to earn.
Can sell their in-game characters for real money using the Ethereum blockchain. Players can breed their Axies to discover exciting new combinations. Axies start off as eggs and require love and attention from their owners to grow up. take care of your Axies and earn experience points by completing daily activities. Use experience points to level up your Axies and unlock new abilities which can be used in battle. You can even trade your Axies for cryptocurrency on our marketplace. Find out more on axieinfinity.com. Available now.
So nowadays people talk about NFT in game, and you can sell off all these things. So that's the concept. So now we also involved in other NFT, another GameFi platform it's called Affin. Okay, we actually involved in it quite early. So we actually earned 20 times. There was a time we earned about 20 times. But yes, it's dropping. But why? Maybe you ask me, how come it's dropping and still make money? Because I bought at about, at the time it's how many cents?
We bought at 8 cents.
8 cents. So 8 cents now is about, I don't know, now it's about 20 cents, right? It's still something, 300%. Still okay, okay? Susanna, if someone steals your credit card, you just cancel it, okay? Just like a normal debit card, okay? UST and USDT they are the same value, but they are not the same, okay? So they fluctuate widely. I want to show you this card. I don't want to show you there's no risk, because if you were to buy in open market, you will sure lose one. Because we buy in the pre-market stage, of course we make money So the thing is that sometimes it's early access that get the money, okay? USDC is just as bad as USDT, okay? Because it is centralized, okay? It's circles, okay? But circle is better than USD. USDT is the worst one. Don't buy. USDT, the good thing is that it's the earliest. So this is the other game. Yeah, this one is the same game now. The 20 times to fluctuate widely. Okay. So this one is this one is a game that we're involved in. This one is early stage. The game haven't even been developed yet. So we are starting very early. So for people who are part of our network, right, they can be participating on this. So sometimes when the game is like 100 times, right? Actually, you put $100, 100 times is 10,000 return. So you actually, honestly, when the return is so much, right, you actually don't need to put in so much money. So the risk is actually lower. I mean, granting that your $100 can still be lost. Okay, I don't want to give you like a crypto is not a bed of roses. Sometimes it can be total loss. But the point is, sometimes when the gain is so high, you just, let's say you put on 5 projects. Let's say one you kena, right? You make back all the money. And plus more, so much more than the one you lost in another 4. But I tell you, my success rate is usually maybe 4 out of 5. And the 5 I lost. I just say, okay, 2,000 gone already. But if I win, the 2,000 become 20,000, or that kind of thing. So I mean, lost, never mind. But you must know how to adjust yourself and things like that. Okay. So let me play this video.
Odyssey introduction. Meta Odyssey, a free-to-play NFT trading card game, which is playable on your web browser. Starting off with 60 characters, each with their own unique NFT and level. Increase your combat power value by playing them either in combination or by upgrading them. The starting point is the white card. As you progress, set your eyes on the diamond card, the ultimate playing level and ticket to increase your wealth. Increase your combat power value and experience value by playing the game, owning unique NFT cards, or opening loot boxes using MUD tokens. There will also be events to win loot boxes at attractive prizes. Look out for it! The more you play, the more you earn. Earn up to 1,000% of your NFT cards' combat power value when you engage in battle with other players or in the game. This will multiply your mining power to maximize your earnings. For players who do not play, we have also catered some combat power value for you, just by owning and staking your NFT cards. As the value of your NFT digital assets increase, you can either sell or rent your NFT cards to others. We have a marketplace where you can choose either the Ethereum, Binance, or Solana blockchain to mint your NFT cards. This is designed for you to earn from your NFT cards and to maximize your wealth. Our one-of-a-kind clan GameFi system also allows you to be a clan boss and build your own clan. Inviting your friends to play with you will also help to increase your combat power value and promote your clan levels. This will boost your mining share to maximize your earnings. And there's more. Meta Odyssey will also have different types of lands where players of different experience levels or clans of different levels can battle it out for their combat power value. So remember to build your clan to win in the battles in these lands. Meta Odyssey allows everyone to have fun with their family and friends from the game while increasing their personal wealth through blockchain mining. This will reach all corners of the world. Let's do it together. May you have the best gaming experience in Meta Odyssey. Meta Odyssey is developed by Bliss Lab.
Okay. Okay, so now, I mean, of course, I'm selling some courses. So at this point of time, I'll just ask for you for permission to tell you about the courses. So if you don't attend course, it's fine. I mean, I hope you learned something today. So the thing is that I'm launching a course that guide you how to I'm showing you how to do it. Basically, it's like how the USD in wallet, how to earn it, and bonus. There's insurance for it. If you lose it, the insurance will pay you back. There's some insurance to it. Okay. Okay, so now this is the first part. How to earn this 90% a year. Okay. Then the second part is that for example, if you are this course also will guide you setting up your hardware wallet and software wallet. Okay. And setting up the crypto.com. Okay. These few things, okay? Which I feel that these few things, why you do it? The left side is to secure your safety of your asset. The right side is so that you can interface with the traditional finance. Okay. At least your balls are not being tied to them. Okay? If you want to use them, use them. You don't use them, don't use them. Okay. So, and then of course, for people who are part of us, right, you'll be highlighted to some projects that you involve early. You can be 10 times, 100 times, but all these things is just projection. You can also lose all your money. Okay. But the thing is, if you tell me 100 times, then I'll put $100. Then so if I can, then I get 10,000. Then finish. Yeah. If I lose $100, it's a bit sad, but life move on. You see, $100 then move on. Oh, okay. Actually, for this Affin, we put $4,000, but never mind. So 4,000 and based on now the value is about 3 times, right? 3 to 4 times. Well, it used to be 40,000, but we didn't sell. But actually, they give you part by part, so you can't sell all anyway. But we cash out about $1,000. Okay, in which half of it I'm going to pass to Iris' new crypto debit card. Okay, so Iris is going to earn from Iris is going to buy food using that debit card. Okay, so the long story short is that for those who are part of our group, right, this part is when there is this part. Let's say for people who want to, this one is a separate service but anyway you learn first. Okay, the separate service you want to engage, you engage. Don't engage also okay. Okay, so the thing is that growing your funds, right? Okay. You may want to deploy at least 2,500, also 19% per annum is about $500, $500 per year. Okay, so the thing is that of course you can cash out anytime now, so there's no lock-in period on this thing. Okay, so Adeline, that's good that you know that. Okay, so the thing is that then of course we also expose you to some special deal in GameFi, all these things also. So when there's new deal come in that which have a chance of 10 times, 100 times, all these things you can part of it. Okay, so now so this course wait. This course is presently priced at $200. Okay, $200. Okay, for those people who have donated to RS before, even if you donate $1, it is free for you. Okay, even $1. Even if you donate $1, it's free. Okay, so it's free for you. Okay, for those people who have donated before, you just attend the course. You don't have to pay. Okay, you don't have to pay. For those never donate, never mind. You can still pay for this. $200 is quite cheap. Okay, so now I mean $200 involve all this teach you all these things, how to set up a wallet, and then set up wallet, and then of course getting this. This one is usually we want to handle you one-on-one or at the most one-on-two. So we definitely want to make sure you know how to use it. Okay. Which exchange? I believe it was Pancake Swap. Oh, banking is what? Is Iris still open to donation? Okay.
I think we have to be fair to people, okay? So as of yesterday, donated. Then
And so yesterday lah, sekali you say, I say yes, okay, then you donate $1. then not so good lah, Technically, because even if you donate $1, I wouldn't let you in, So now the thing is that this is about $200. Okay, so the wallet, the hardware wallet for those who want to buy, it is priced at about, I don't know, Pekka, you already changed the price already, right? So I will show you the website.
Yeah.
So the website, can you post the link there, Pekka? Okay, so now I will just go to the website. Freedom. Catalyst.cc Freedom. The Freedom package. So just to confirm, you are seeing the website. Okay, so now please go to the website if you're able to. You can access from your phone. Okay. So now, okay. So now this one is the form. Okay, you can fill out your name, your email, your Telegram ID is optional, your handphone is optional. But of course, we advise you to really fill out so that we can contact you because sometimes email people nowadays don't really read email. So when you go down here, okay, Zoom learning, okay, grow your funds at 90% per annum. Okay. So then of course you let's say you want to buy the Freedom plate, right? You know the metal plate. If you want to buy one, okay, remember one, you can already store 2 times 424 secret, okay? If you want to just store for yourself, just buy one. If you want to buy 2 sets, just to give one to your friends, by all means do so, okay? Okay, so the thing is that, like, okay, let me see. So you just, let's buy one. So when you click on this 40, right, the total will be updated accordingly. So you will say 240, okay? Then later you can pay through PayPal or whatever, pay PayPal or PayNow, okay? So let's say you also want to buy the SafePal wallet, right? Okay. You buy one is $90, you buy 2 is $160. So there is some, because you buy, why buy 2 cheaper? Because actually anyway, buy 2, right? The SafePal absorb the shipping cost. You don't need to charge shipping cost. Okay. So you buy 1 is 90, buy 2 is 160. So if you click this one, you don't click this one, because then I will give you 3. Okay. You either click 1 or 2. I did this one. Don't click 2. You will click 2, you'll be charged 3 SafePal wallet. Okay. Then I will send you 3 SafePal wallet. Okay. So now, so when you have this, yeah, I tell you what, DT, I tell you what the best way is like this. Okay. You want to get the details right, you can come to this form, you have fill out your name. Okay. So the thing is like this. Okay. You may need to submit this form with your relevant preferred option. After submission, payment instruction will be sent to your email so that you may make convenient by using. Okay, if after you see the offer, right, you don't want to pay for it, then the offer will just lapse. So it's just for me to conveniently give you the payment instruction. But if you ignore the payment instruction, I'll just take it as the offer lapse, and then it's just for convenience. I just send to you, and then you can choose your way of payment, all these things, and then you can choose to pay or not to pay. This is just to get your interest level. So for those people who want to attend the course and buy the wallet, right, please do so. Please do so. At the meantime, if you're interested, let's say you say that I have 10,000, I have 20,000, I have 50,000, they want to put into some wallet, and you are putting into your own wallet, you're not passing the money to me. Okay? You are not passing the money to me. You are putting into your own wallet. Okay? It is a self-custodial wallet. The money in your wallet, I cannot touch it. Nobody can touch because I don't have your 24 secret. Okay? So therefore, if you are buying the Freedom Plate and the SafePal wallet, right? What you need to do is, of course, you need to tell me whether you are interested to grow your funds. Let's say you want to place 2,500 or 5,000 or 10,000 into your own wallet and grow at 20% a year, right? Tell me. Then I will contact you, and then I'll just tell you what is the offer and all this thing, and then I'll tell you the process. Okay. At the same time, if you are buying the plates and the wallets, right, please fill out your address because I will need to send to you. Okay. If you are not buying these 2 things, you only get the cost. You do not need to fill out the address because there's nothing to send to you. Okay, get it? There's nothing to send to you. So when you go on, right, if you want to choose to pay by pay now, right, you can choose to pay via your banking app, or I know that since you're on the handphone now, right, sometimes it's very inconvenient to switch between the browser and app, all this thing, okay? So never mind, what you can do is that you fill out the form. Let's, for example, I just tell you what happened when I fill out the form. Let's say I put in my own email address. Let's say, let's say I fill out my email. Okay, let's just say, okay. Let's say, okay, like first I'm not going to fill anything else. So I just submit form. Okay, I will just let you see in the email what I will see. Sarah, later I answer you. Okay, so now, this field is required. Sorry. Hey Kai, did you set the compulsory here? I don't remember setting compulsory here. Like.
I adjust again.
Can there be a field for people who have to me? They can fill up the way they make the payment to me, like either by their PayNow number or email, PayPal or something. Can we write a field? Pekai.
No. Okay, maybe
Yeah,
at the present.
you refresh the page, okay.
Did you set to compulsory? I never set to compulsory, right?
Could be done by accident.
Okay, never mind. So let's go on. So let's say I will just submit now. Okay, submitted. So after that, of course, if I am paying by PayNow, right, I will just ignore this. Okay. So what happened is that I will just go to my email. Because the payment instruction will go to my email. For the form, I tell you what, you still submit the form. Then you just, of course, by default choose PayNow. Then of course, if you are the donor, then forget about $200. Okay, but you pay for the metal plate and also but of course when you reply, you indicate that you are a donor. Then we check our record. I mean, I will just take it at face value. If you say you are, then you are. Okay.
I think you then put a field how did they donate? Like, is it by PayNow number or email or something? There should be a field.
Yeah. So the reply, the email is for that purpose. So the form doesn't have that feature now. Okay. So rather than, okay, so now let me see. I just fill up the form. So I just want to show you that so you see, I just fill up this form. So you see, when I fill this form, right, I will receive this reply. Okay. So it says here I need to pay 240. Okay, but in the case where you are donor, then just ignore of course, if let's say you are a donor, right, you just reply, I donated whatever X amount, and I will pay $40.
Remember, they must say, well, how did they donate? Like, they donated 88, let's say, via PayNow number. They must pay
or PayPal.
With the details.
Some actually donate cash, so whatever option, so you just say it like this.
Okay,
and then
the number that must have the number or the email for us to check. Okay.
And my PayNow, let's say.
Why don't we just add one field in the form?
No. I we do not add the field in the middle of an event because it's too many unknown already. Okay, so I will just do this. Okay, PayNow is whatever 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so for example then I just reply then after that you just pay now to this QR code. Okay, then you just say 240 lah. So wait, I sorry. What do you want to say?
Basically, those who donated, they get the cost for free, but then they will pay for the metal plate lah, correct?
Or the wallet?
Or the wallet, okay.
So there's no provision in the form for free cost because of the donor. Fine, like I say, you submit anyway. Okay, the thing is that if you're a donor, don't worry, you just submit and then you will receive an email. You see, I mean, I don't know how to make it simpler. Huh? You submit, okay? Then you receive an email. So whatever the total here, you just don't pay the $200. Finish, case closed. Okay, no matter how much you donate, okay, even $1, you minus off $200.
The training will go Zoom, right? Zoom training.
Okay. So can I have roughly an indication of interest? Maybe you put on a chat box. How many of you are interested? You're not interested, it's fine. I mean, be involved in blockchain anyway. Just go on. Okay, Chuntek can. Yeah, receive some email. 2nd of March. The course is 2nd of March. Okay. So if you're interested, please just submit the form. Can Pei put the form again? Well, the course is targeted to be 4 hours.
No computer knowledge can also, right?
Can. No computer knowledge also can.
So
No computer knowledge can, no problem.
Money inside okay.
No computer knowledge you can. But at least you don't tell me you don't have the switch on computer, then what jialat. Switch on the handphone, all this thing can, huh? You must at least know how to download SafePal and upload, you know. No need SingPass.
No need,
because the SafePal will never ask you for. You see, any app that asks you for your passport is a centralized entity and can be blocked by the government. Okay? Get to know this. Okay? The real hardware wallet will never ever ask you for any identification information.
That's good.
Will never. And if you never say anything about this address is yours, nobody will ever know that's you. Simple as that. So Wu Fang, I saw a message. It's good that you can just fill out. Okay, hold on. Yeah, now I see a lot of submission coming in. Good. We got a lot of automation to see. Okay, let me just.
Is it
7 p.m. Chester. 7 p.m.
Is there a limit of people can go inside for the training?
No limit.
No limit. Start from basic.
Start from basic lah. We teach things that that easy to. Yeah. Ellie, the course, I intend to hold it every 3 weeks. Mrs. Lim, if you have transferred before, you can just attend. SY, it's best that you buy now, because the offer, if you buy separately, it may be more expensive. Huh? This course is for basic. Four hours, Emilia. You will also be put in the group, that you basically there's a Telegram group that you can ask questions about blockchain from then on. So don't worry, you'll be a continuous support. Iris Chong, it should work the same way for Malaysian with money in Malaysia. Can, no problem. Ufang can attend without buying. You mean buying the wallet and the plate, is it? A lavender is okay. It's best to buy together, but if there is a concern to you, you can just pay for the cost first, okay? Mrs. Lim, the thing is that I intend to streamline the content even further. Because I got feedback, the thing is that maybe the things I cover in my course is be too complicated. So I'm in the process of simplifying it. But whatever course that I called before, right, it is still available. So those people who learn about the things I talk about in other course, you can access the video, okay? So Wufang, if you are a donor, you can just attend the course. Whether you want to pay for the wallet or don't want to pay for the wallet is up to you, but of course, my suggestion to you is that anyway, the wallet isn't that expensive. And honestly, if you really want to be serious about crypto, at the very least, if you don't want to buy a hardware wallet, maybe you should at least buy a metal plate. You know, I mean, even a software wallet needs a metal plate. You need to store your seed down, your seed phrase down, you say. Oh,
Your video is off.
I know. I especially often. Hold on, I on again. Ta-da! How you all can see me? Oh,
I still see a screen. Okay.
see what? How go echo? Okay, yes.
I can see.
David. Okay, I saw your submission.
Somebody is asking when's the next course.
2nd of March.
No, after the 2nd of March, is there another date?
Probably every 3 weeks from then on.
Okay.
Well, Wufang at the very least get a metal plate. You know, I mean, after all, during the course, you are required to install a software wallet. Well, at least do that. You know what I mean? And okay. I saw some reply. There are some okay. I mean, especially those people who have donated before, I thank you, and I hope that this course will be of value to you. And then, of course, if you want to buy the wallet, you can buy lah. Or whatever the email to you is, just minus $200. Okay, just. Any question? Okay,
Just to be clear, the donation is for my legal fund. So those who have, I know you all have supported PhD and other things, but the current thing is for those who have donated to my legal fund. Okay, so let us know if it's okay. All right. So the other things actually, yeah. So if you donated any part of it to my, like, my PayPal and my like my personal PayPal.me/irisco and my my handphone, my PayNow number, that's the one that counts lah. Okay. So hope that's it. The one who donated to my legal
Okay.
fund.
Okay, C Tan, if you are a donor, you just minus $200 from me lah, and then you just say when you, like I say, when you have donated and what amount, Don't worry so much about this, okay? If you donated before, because that one is just a total, and then I mean the form never take into account of donation or not donation also, so we can only do it manually. So the manually is if you donate before, just minus $200. Don't worry about that, okay?
Okay, so actually, somebody is asking whether there'll be a recording. I think there will be a recording. It's actually on YouTube, and I'll be sending it to all the donors as well, so that those who have missed it tonight, they can watch it, and then if they wish to come, then they can come on the 2nd of March. Okay. So you
Okay.
can watch it on YouTube. YouTube has got the recording of this.
Okay. So for Sitan, if you can do the PayNow now, of course it's best to do the PayNow now lah. Also, so if not, you just do it as soon as possible lah. So the thing, let me see. Anything else? Do you have a recording of this session? I missed part of it because attending my church. Okay, of course we have a recording of this. If I already have a software wallet with a seed phrase, any issue while attending the course? No problem unless you are very clear and sure that your seed word is set up in what I deem to be a safe way lah. And I have a definition of what is safe. That means when I set up the seed wallet, nobody can be around. Okay. So have you take a photo of your seed word? If you take, please don't do it anymore. Just give up that. If you take photo before, please just cancel it. Joy can pass me cash.
No receipt.
The Sue lawsuit is donated in Jan. The one if it's for not for if it's for Ong Kong or the other thing, it's not considered. It's basically the criminal proceeding for Iris. Okay. Joy, my address is at 24 Macpherson Road. As to the unit number, I think I do ask Baker to give it to you lah. Pine Industrial Building.
0405.
Okay. There are quite some submission. There's Amy. Okay. Okay. Good to know there are some donors here. Very good. Okay. Oh. There are lots of submission. So J4, if you have donated before, then of course, whatever the fund is, whatever the invoice, you just minus off to $200, okay? The cost is free for you.
Fully
SY, it is not necessary to get the metal plate for the course, but just that it's good to have the metal plate before the course. Okay, it's good. Okay, but if you say whether you truly need, no, not really. The thing is that whatever you write on paper, please write on the metal plate. Okay, please write on metal plate. so that it can never be lost. Whether fire or water, it can never be lost. Okay, so it's entirely safe. Well, I guess BHR, you want to attend course, then buy metal plate and hard wallet. I can't really say no. It's your choice. But it's just that after that, when you buy, it could be more expensive lah. Or you buy together, obviously there is some bulk discount or this thing lah. Okay, for the rest of the guys, if you're interested, please tell me. If you have questions, you can ask me, no problem. Okay. If you don't want to engage my survey, it's fine. Please engage someone else. But at all time, please be involved in blockchain so that I feel safer also. Or my target is to make sure that at least 30% of the local population is using blockchain so that I'll be safe. 30%. I think now Singapore probably got 3 to 5% also. 3 to 5%. I think so. It's quite vibrant now, but it should be even more vibrant. Okay. As more people are involved in blockchain, right, it's also easier for you guys to catch up. And what we are doing is all legal. Huh? Even the government thing of blockchain is legal. So. Chester, please fill out again if you have filled out wrongly. We will just do our own internal accounting to eliminate duplicates or things like this. Huh?
Question from BHR about whether you can buy the metal plate, the freedom plate and the hard wallet.
Yeah, I answered you.
Oh, okay.
Best to buy now, lah. You can. I can't really force you to buy anything if you don't want to. But it's best to buy now.
I guess you'll teach you how to use it lah during the course. So if you have it, then you can just straight away apply it.
The form, okay. Florence was looking for the form. I would just can Pei Kai, I'll put the form again. So Florence, have you seen the form yet? So you can just what do you mean by cannot feel it? Okay, Amelia, very good question. But just now I saw the metal plate and need hammer to hammer. Okay, they will give you this okay, they will give you this engraver lah. I mean, I'll just later zoom in now. You see, okay. I'll just show you. Okay. They will give you this engraver, okay? So you will pull out. Okay, so there's a very sharp end here, okay? There's a very sharp end here. Don't poke into you really can cut one. Then you really use it to write on the metal plate. You need to be a bit strong. I actually have bought a digital the one you guys, if you want to use at my place, you can use lah. But technically speaking, you should not be engraving when there are people around you. So I don't mind if subject to availability, I can let you use one of the room. You just engrave inside lah. I'm fine. Okay. So Florence cannot fill up. Can or not? So Florence, I just want to confirm whether you can fill up, cannot fill up. Okay. Wait, I want to confirm that you fill out the right form. Let's say this one. Are you filling out this form? Authentic asked whether beside crypto.com, is there another Visa? The answer technically is yes, but I don't recommend that. Okay. Crypto.com is one of the most mature crypto company in the whole world. I would expect it to be safe and liquid. Recently, I tell you the truth, recently crypto.com was being hacked for $20 million. But what amazed me is that in 4 hours, they refund everything. They of course they stop the hack, and all the affected account within few hours are on payback. What does it tell you? Faster than OCBC. Faster. OCBC need to meet them more and then meet and then the MAS cycle you a bit. You say you better give back, you gotta give back. Then okay I hope you will pay back. Crypto.com no meeting with MAS straight away one shot give you back. People the money stolen, give back. Few hours only. Decision is made and give back. Finish. Case closed. Crypto.com is still a centralized thing. So it is still possible to be hacked. Decentralized in here, you can forget about it, can never be hacked one. Because it's stored on the blockchain, it cannot be hacked one. Because when you store on a centralized server like Binance also got hacked before. Binance, the time, Pekka, you told me that he was hacked for how much money?
I remember about 40 million.
40?
Yeah, 40 million.
40 million also pay back, right?
Also pay back.
And the decision was made very fast, right?
I think within a few days.
A few days, payback. OCBC, I think, take a week or 2 weeks. After meeting with MAS, all this thing, then pay back. A bit too slow. Crypto companies need to be faster. If hack, pay you back.
Still very traditional.
But to be fair, some of the crypto companies gonna hack, they close down. I don't want to give you the impression that all crypto companies gonna hack will pay you back.
Raymond, how do people email to us about the donation made? Which email?
Well, when they submit the form, they will send an email. So you can reply to the email, can you?
Okay.
Finish. Okay, very easy one. You just reply to the email, say you are donor, finish, case closed. Okay. Okay. Chuntik asked a very good question. Can government block crypto.com like Binance? Of course lah. Of course. Okay, but crypto.com, you look at, okay, how do I trust a company? You know, crypto.com recently just engaged who to market. Who is that star? Wait. Pekka, I just recently forgot the name. What was that? What was that guy? Very famous, right?
Sorry, you were saying I was typing. Sorry.
The name of the model, the name of the actor that crypto.com engaged.
That's okay.
I just go to what I call better milk. I just share the screen now. Just share.
Matt Damon.
Why do I trust people who engage Matt Damon? You must have spent good money, man. Spend good money. You better make sure you comply with all laws. I mean, it's actually intend to be big, so they will spend a lot of money. They intend to comply with a lot of that. That's why when they got a head, they say give you back the money in a few hours. They give you back. There's no issue. 20 million only. They give you back. Okay.
Okay. So crypto.com owned by the globalists.
What? You ask me this kind of question, I don't know how to answer you. Then you okay, let's say you ask me a question, let's say is Bitcoin partially owned by the globalists? Then the thing is that I also don't know how to answer. Maybe it is, but the point is that my point is that even if they own it, so what? They cannot control it. You get my point? I hope you see the thing is, like I say, when you look at things from the economic standpoint, it doesn't really matter whether the globalists are involved or not involved, because in the end, whether you are good or bad, you will still try to be economical. If you ask me whether crypto.com is owned by globalists, I mean, I'm forced to ask. Maybe yes. I don't know. Maybe as a shareholder, maybe one of them is like a BlackRock. I won't know. Maybe. But does it really matter? Okay, you just treat. Okay, you must think of it this way. Crypto.com is like an interface between the blockchain world and the traditional finance. So you just think of Crypto.com like one night stand. Okay, don't you get for one night stand. You don't need to care whether it is the cabal or the globalists or whatever. It doesn't matter because it's a one night stand. It's not your wife. Okay. So crypto is like you must treat this one like your wife. Okay, you treat this one like your wife. You treat crypto.com like a one night stand. So I don't know whether I have told you the answer, whether this answer is acceptable to you. Okay, this is your wife.
The one you trust. The other one is just for fun.
Yeah, one night stand, like a prostitute. So you think of like that, then you can live with yourself with it. Correct? Huh? You still love SafeBell, but crypto.com is just like a prostitute.
Anyway,
it doesn't sound right, but still.
No, like that one's for convenience lah.
Convenient.
You just don't keep your money a lot inside there lah. Just for little bit that you need for your transaction.
Yeah. Correct. Okay.
Okay. So somebody asking about some interesting question about the mark of the beast.
Wait, what? So many mark of the beast question. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, there was one DT asked, how would the future differential matter of being forbidden from using crypto to buy, sell, unless one has to? Okay.
I want to answer.
But let me answer my version, but then you answer later. Okay. Is it possible the mark of the beast is something true? Okay. Yes, for the government's version. Central bank digital currency got. Okay. Later, I will send you a link to my talk about CBDC. Okay, central bank digital currency. That one really you must this, you must that. Then they will based on your profile lah. If you are cloud swap son, maybe your credit limit is $10 million per month. All this shit. They can define all this thing, I mean, it's right in the software they define. But in the blockchain system, it is called permissionless. Okay, and the implementation is open source. Everyone can see how it's being implemented. You cannot do something like this one. You cannot say, this account is a special account. You can have high balance, all these things. No, this is nonsense. No, you cannot do that one. Okay, the implementation is all known. Okay, so it is sort of for blockchain is impossible. CBDC, yes. CBDC, they can set something like that. You have a RFID chip here, right? I mean, microchip, being microchip, just like we microchip our cat, right? So now you microchip, then you then you become, this one is like your control the CBDC law. Then you control your pay now account law. So next time when you pass through maybe next time you pass through a gantry for the MRT, no need to put your EasyLink. No need. You just use your, don't even need your iWatch. No need. Just your thumb, because inside got chip, then you put that, finish it.
Possible.
Then CBDC possible lah. Then next time our kid born, straight away your thumb, your kid, the thumbprint put the chip already. Straight away right from birth, it's chip already. That one I also know how. I don't want that kind of future honestly. So that's why you guys must be blockchain user. So even you don't engage me, please do go and buy in case there are anyone who just want to buy a wallet, right? Or please buy a wallet for me. Can I put the wallet link to these people? If you just want to buy a wallet, you don't want to take my license, it's okay, no? Maybe later. I think the hardware wallet later then pass. Okay? Sorry, I just forgot. Okay, so there are some questions.
Answer the question about the mark of the beast one. So I think you guys know that there's patents about linking the body function to the crypto. But of course, those are like centralized, owned by the banks. And I think in Singapore, they have this, they were using the credit, what was the thing called? They give us $100. Raymond, what's the name?
CDC voucher.
I think the CDC voucher, I
It's a
think they will,
test.
it is a test for
It's a
using
test.
Yes, it's
crypto money that they are trying to roll out. Okay.
$1 million.
So of course, if you have a centralized system, then of course, if sorry, I think Victor can hear you. Okay, so if you have the crypto, so if they, I mean, okay, anything that's centralized, including crypto, can be centralized as well. So those are the ones you don't want, because it's like government control. So if they say, okay, government crypto, you can only use those government type of crypto, and then of course government crypto will be linked to government companies, okay, those that they put investment in and all that, then they will definitely want you to use their government control crypto lah. So of course, if other kinds of crypto they can't control, like your Bitcoin and whatever else they can't control, so those are the ones that we the people want to use lah. We don't want to use their centralized crypto, you see. So we have to use other kinds and keep our money safe away from their hands. Okay, so I think that's the plan. Raymond, you are muted.
I just said we're involved, okay? So now the thing is that from what I see, right, the central bank digital currency still has some gap to overcome. Because now, I tell you in its present format, if it launch, right, you know who will you kill first now? You will first kill off the bank. But maybe, of course, those people who believe in the cabal or whatever, maybe they want to kill the bank anyway. Correct? Actually, I tend to believe not so. I don't think they want to kill the bank. So if they want to prevent killing the bank, right, they cannot launch in so far. I tend to believe that they don't want to kill the bank, okay? But maybe they say they want to reset the economy, they want to kill the bank, right? I actually don't think so. Because I think the cabal owns the bank anyway. They don't want to kill all their golden goose. But again, they may try to kill their golden goose, possible also. But anyway, my point is whether they want to kill or don't kill off, we still have some time. When I say some time means I think about 2 years now. Please get up the percentage to 30% in these 2 years. If not, I feel very unsafe. 2 years. 2 years before they were formally. 2 years, whether they kill the bank, don't kill the bank, I think they don't care really. If the bank cannot survive, you say, then you should die. Maybe the central bank will just tell, you should die. You cannot. No, then you die. So the thing is like this, okay? Just whether you like it or don't like it, maybe you don't like me, then never mind. Just get on blockchain anyway. Because even you don't like me, you get on blockchain, I also feel safer. The more blockchain user there is, the more safer I feel. Okay? If you have to engage my competitor, please engage my competitor. I don't care. Just get on blockchain. Okay? So I think let me see what are the other questions you guys are asking. Low Howie, okay, I get your point. I mean, you are already a experienced blockchain user. That's very good. That's very good. Government cannot access the wallet, but can government know how much in your wallet? No lah. Unless you tell people what is your address. No. Unless you go and tell people your address. Why you tell people your address? For what? But okay, now the crypto.com, when you interface, right, you need to withdraw from crypto.com to the wallet, right? By law now, you got to tell crypto.com, right? You are withdrawing to your own wallet or you're withdrawing to your friend's wallet. You must tell it. So actually, technically speaking, the government will know whether it's your wallet. But I tell you, later when you go on blockchain, right, there are a lot of apps. Actually, I don't know whether I want to teach you some naughty things. There's an app called Tornado. Tornado. Then nobody know where your cash come from. But anyway, I don't learn this kind of naughty things. But you learn about proper things first. Then Tornado, then later, then learn. Okay? Don't worry about that. Okay? I'm not so worried. I think honestly, I'm not so worried about government knowing how much money I have. I don't care. You want to know. Anyway, you can't text me anyway. I will report on my text. You text me. You anyway, crypto earning all tax free. Okay, Mrs. Lim, you asked a question. When you sign up to this course, naturally you will be guided to a one-on-one session or at least 1 or 2 sessions on this. Okay, don't worry about this. Okay, Iris, I heard you. Okay. Any other question? Okay. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Joseph. You guys just sign up. Okay. That's very good. That's very good. How about the rest? Okay, in case you just want to get the order form, you just submit first. Later if you say I consider really the one, you still okay, then we just move on. Because the most importantly, when you submit the form, the email will be sent to you, then all the payment instruction is there. So it's easy for you. So at the very least, then things can move on. Okay. There are about how many people left? There's still 80 people left. You guys got any question to ask me? Or I mean, if not, the rest of the time I will just guiding you to buying all this thing. Okay, now it's about 10:43. It's quite late already. Sarah. Okay, let me see the list of people. I want to check whether I received your order. Should be lah. Let me just check. We have a lot of automation at the back end. So Sarah Low, is it? If it's Sarah Low, I receive lah. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Alicia. So how about the rest? Got any question? You can ask me anything about Cabal or whatever, whatever I know, I tell you lah. The metal plate and the SafePay wallet have some function. No lah, the metal plate is just like it will store your seed phrase. The wallet is where you enter your seed phrase into. Okay, the metal plate store the 24 word. You enter the 24 word into your wallet. Okay, in case your wallet is lost, you buy another wallet, then you enter the 24 word into the wallet again. Amy, you reply to the email. I will do it manually for you. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry, okay? Stephen Cole, you asked me in your first year, may I know how much you invested in RI? When you hit first year, you must consider, you want to know my first year to be 2013 or 2014 or 2015 or what? Which one? Which one are you referring to? But you must know, okay, ever since you're talking about 2013, 2014, I've been mining. That time when I mine 10 Bitcoin. That's based on today's value is about 500,000. Okay. But I sold off already. So that time when I mining, that means keeping record for people, right? That was like for my purpose, especially that time was to really learn what is blockchain about. You are talking about last year, right? Last year, I have a methodology to put into and buy crypto, right? I mean, easily, I think my returns easily 10, 20 times, not a problem. I put in about maybe 100K. Then maybe my returns on the whole 600-700K. Because some are 20 times, some are 2 times, some are what. So 600-700K. And of course, I run a business concern, so I use it to pay rent, all these things. As you know, last year, so many things happened, I mean, for those people who know, I also involved in this rice media thing, and then there's a defamation lawsuit going on, all these things. And I've been living on crypto for a long time, man. My crypto financed my lawsuit. Okay. Okay, there are some remarks. Let me just see. may not be the true that crypto trading. I never say crypto trading is tax free. Crypto capital gain is tax free. If you trade every day, this trading is a vocation. So trading income is not tax free. Okay, but I don't trade. I'm not a trader. Okay. I buy and hold for a few months and then I sell, finish case goes. I'm not a trader. Okay. Crypto trading is technically taxable. You see, for example, gambling, is it taxable or not taxable? If you go to the gambling den one day, casino, one day, and then you make $1 million, the $1 million is not taxable. But if you gamble every day, right? Every day you earn 10,000, right? You over the 1 year you earn 300,000, right? The 300,000 is taxable because you are a professional gambler. That one is a vocation. Okay. If you trade crypto every day, you are a professional crypto trader, and therefore you need to pay tax. But if I buy crypto in January, then I go to December, I sell one time. How am I a trader? I'm not a trader. I'm a crypto investor. It's also a profession, but investment technically do not pay any tax. Capital gain do not pay tax. Okay. Or deemed to be carrying on a trade. Yeah, trade is vocational. It's not an investment. Anyway, taxable tax thing, you ask your tax consultant, don't ask me. I will report as per what it is, and then I'll just ask I will just whether you pay tax. If I need to pay, then I pay, no big deal. What is the most secure crypto currently to store one USD same without worry of seizure, without concern for future profit? UST. Terra UST. Because any centralized stablecoin I also don't trust. USDC, USDT, I don't trust. Nope. There are a few decentralized stablecoin, namely UST, USDN, DAI, DAI, multi-collateral DAI. Okay. But if I sound technical, don't. It's just names, so don't worry so much. It's not like something you need to understand. It's just whether you know or don't know. It's like whether you know Microsoft sells software, but other companies sell software also. So don't worry so much about it. Okay. Chester, I will confirm later. Now I already can see more. I haven't got logged into my bank. How much the SafeWell wallet is it? You want and show with the QR code. About $80. The pay I told you, okay. How much typically cost to mine? I mean, you want big scale or low scale? People who are professionals spend millions of dollars on mining. Okay. The time when I mine, I spend about 50,000. 50,000, but I got 10 Bitcoin. But at the time, you must understand 10 Bitcoin was only $400. So 10 Bitcoin is $4,000. So that time, 50,000 to get $4,000. Oh my God, man. Okay. Ivan, I'm interested. I come in late, but I don't understand crypto wallet. Need to see this video from the beginning. No problem, it's recorded. Later we'll put on YouTube, and then the Adeline and Sarah will wait for the confirmation email. Got to log off now. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. You don't have to wait. It's probably immediate one. When you sign out the form, it's immediately sent to you. Huh? How about the rest? I still got 77 people here. You got any question for me, or you need further confirmation on whether to buy or not to buy? Okay, either way, if you don't like me, can engage my competitor. Please get on blockchain, because I feel very unsafe if I'm the only very few people using blockchain. Okay. Okay. Amy is the one may move on. Thank you for the people signing up. It's quite numerous. Okay. We're quite tired already, Any last sign up date? Amelia, technically, you want to sign up on first March also can, but should do it as soon as possible. Chester, I pay and attach the screenshot. You can confirm. You can just send the email to me. I will just adjust accordingly. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. If there's no more question, I'm going to. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay,
Hey,
if
guys.
oh,
Okay, so we'll knock off now. It's a bit late. Thank you for coming and
thank you everyone.
continue learning your own things. Okay, learn about crypto, everything, so that you protect your money from government overreach. Thank you.
Protect from cabal also. The Illuminati and World
Yeah.
Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum say that we will own nothing, we'll be happy, and they will own everything and they'll be happier. No way, man. No way I will own nothing and be happy. That's like communism. Ask it.
We do not support communism in this country. So we
I'm
will
not communist.
property. We will have our crypto and they cannot touch it.
Yeah, man. No way I'm going to own nothing and be happy. And they own everything and they'll be happier.
Will I be expecting another email from you for confirmation of expectance of cost?
Well, you can take it as being accepted already lah. I mean, as long as you can submit now, it's accepted already. Oh.
Yeah, you get the link for the cost.
Yeah, correct. We will just inform you. Oh.
Okay.
We will also let you. We also let you join a group lah, in which we call it a small banana group which hopefully you all will grow up to be big bananas.
Okay, thank you all. Okay, well, good night, everybody. Okay, thanks.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Thank you very much. Bye.